Salute to everybody in the building. What is good? Yo, it's the Smoke and Wild. Salute to everybody here. Salute to everybody tapping in, man. Man, what a live we got today, man. We got a goodie. So, I'm looking around battle rap. And I'm seeing a bunch of stuff, man. And something hit my timeline that was like, nah, this can't be, yo. This cannot be, yo. I know Claressa Shields. I see a clip of her with a trainer, but he says something so slick, yo, that it is no way. And then y'all know what it is. When there's smoke, there's fire. I mean, pun intended, right? Where there's smoke, there is fire, yo. When I say the minute I went down the rabbit hole, I found out a whole bunch of stuff. I'm like, damn, yo. And then I started to think, yo, how did this happen, right? Now, there's a couple ways that this could have happened. Now, of course, there is, them actually going through a scenario that it is, right? But I don't know. I have a feeling this 50 Cent, y'all. 50 Cent is diabolical, y'all. We know this. 50 is diabolical. And I'm going to show y'all how it makes sense that 50 did this. Right? 50 was out to destroy their relationship when he sent the other dude, right? You know what I'm saying? And then just now, this happening, when y'all see this, and I put this together for y'all, and we watch this together. We're going to watch this together. And I promise you, y'all going to be like, yo, because I was shocked myself, bro. I was shocked myself. That's all I got to say. Let me keep looking. I'm trying to get the setup going right there. Trying to get this setup going for y'all. But yeah, we starting the show right about now, man. We about to start the show right about now. Oh, this is gonna be one of them, yo. But show starting, yo. Hit that like, hit that share. Y'all know it's gonna start it up. So anytime somebody come in, please hit that like and share. Salute to everybody. Let's go. Let's get this started. Let's get the show on the road. This is crazy.
Sword trap, recoil ain't in a knife stroke is a drawback. So knuckle up or just bitch out and go fall back. Man, we could all scrap. Load to a fall clap. Swing to a draw crack. Shells on the floor mat. Old school Keenan and Gale. I'm with all that. What's really scary about a killer is if he's intelligent.
Yeah, this is one of those, y'all. Yo, I'm telling you, man. We might have just seen the end of Black Love too, man.
Destroy the evidence.
This is crazy.
Metal to a chain.
We might be seeing the end of Black Love too, y'all.
If I'm robbing you, you won't see a face or have a glance. Yo, we don't. Yo, niggas with their phone crazy. I'm gonna keep doing my thing, but like the gun, I should keep it with the phone and keep it ringing.
We'll get back to that, Smoke. We'll get right back to that, right? But I want to get right into it, y'all. I definitely want to get right into it. So, without ever, slowing this up, bidding you adieu, let's get into it. This is the clip, right? This is the clip I ran into. This is the first clip I ran into. It is her, and it seems to be some sort of a new trainer, right? So let's watch this. I'm like, hold up, what's this?
Hey, yo, Claressa Shields' trainer says Papoose not a real man. He ain't even sneak diss him.
Yo.
He just flat out and said it. I love Pat.
Listen.
When she was Drake, when she was a real man, that goes out to Papoose.
Yo, hold up. So when you hear that, what you thinking, yo?
Hey, yo, Claressa Shields' trainer said.
When you hear a man say that next to some other man's woman, she talking about she love him, this, that, and the third. What y'all thinking? That is crazy. Number one, that is insane, bro. Right? But we about to go down the rabbit hole, bro. Like when I seen this, I was like, nah, this is a dark This is dog, Pap. Nah, they not supposed to be violating you like this, bro. This is dog. Pap gotta answer this. Something gotta be said. That's all I gotta say. When y'all see all of this, so I'm watching. Let's tap into this joint right here. This is a good one right here. This is where it start getting a little clearer. Y'all can get with me. Do y'all think 50 Cent? I think 50 Cent sent this nigga. I think the first dude, if y'all really pay attention, right? So the first dude, there was the arguments, the texts they were showing and stuff like that. So what you start thinking, you like, yo, Claressa, yeah, man, Claressa might have did something. But then you try to give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it was just before she got with Pat and they made it a serious thing. So maybe, right? You thinking that, maybe, let's give it a little benefit of the doubt, right? Let's give it a little benefit of the doubt. And then 50, I think it was old boy being tied to 50 kind of made us, since it looked like 50 and it was that 50 sent them, he said 50 sent them. I think that's what made us give him the leeway. We like, all right, they're in the beef right now. That's what's going on. Nah, B. Let's watch this right here.
Question, man, be honest, okay?
Okay.
You see Claressa Shields in the gym.
Right.
Hot and sweaty.
What?
How do you contain the animal within you?
How you let somebody say that about your woman, though, bro?
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Hold on. How you let somebody say that about your woman, B? Like, I don't know, son. I ain't good cap, son. It's a little crazy. Salute to this Key News Network. This is where I found this. I'm like, hold up, Shay. How you say that in front of some dudes, like about somebody? You're like, yo, your girl over there looking hot and sweaty. How you not let that go and not be around in the gym and let niggas like? What is you questioning right now? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. And why? You see, like it's really, y'all gonna see later. This really gets spooky, bro. When I watch Boy Blog on this joint, I'm like, oh, this gets dark, bro. I didn't see. Now it could be a couple of things. 50 could have sent old boy the charm. Claressa sent his way. It could be old boy see the opportunity, but this is wolf activity. This is a cutthroat, bro. He's right at the dude who he's about to be with his girl in a minute. Y'all about to see this. And I don't know the timeline of this, but it's obviously very near each other, right? Like they talking about certain things, you know what I'm saying? Let's listen to
He looking at your girl hot in the gym, and he can't contain himself because, as we know, Dre get nasty with it.
Road, man. I'm nasty with it.
Yo, you
crazy work. This your boy Big Keys. Keys against the world.
Pat.
If y'all don't know what's going on and what's going wrong, they've been playing in cheeseburger Pat face the whole time. Y'all just heard him ask the man, hey, how you contain yourself when she in the gym looking like that? What?
That is a fact, though.
Now,
That's
we know he was in the gym checking her out the other day.
Why you let a nigga talk to your girl like that?
He said she got on
the. We can't. Come on now. We not letting men talk about our women like that. Like that's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. And y'all know it. This is one of those. This is why I could tell. I don't know either if it's Claressa and Pat went through something and she doing this out of a bitterness. Because how she let that slide when he said that right next to her. Right? Usually a woman gonna defend a man. Hey, yo, watch him out. That's my man, though. Right? And usually Claressa seemed like she on point with that. What is this about here? This is crazy. This is crazy.
What? She's hot. What? She worked with the Matrix. The Matrix knows.
See, she not saying nothing this whole
that means
time.
She's sweet. That means she's sweet. What you say? She got a weapon.
She got on Pete yoga pants. She's hot.
And he getting behind that thing, man.
This is crazy,
he getting Pap, cheeseburger Pap. He at the gym getting behind that thing. He just asked you how you contain yourself when she all hot and sweaty in the gym. Just to get in the gym with her, and he damn near ain't containing himself. Crazy work.
Pete yoga pants.
What?
She's hot.
She foul for this, though. Not
the
like
Matrix
this.
Knows. She's still a cupcake, man.
She's sweet, Dre. Look, Big Dre, shout out to Big Dre, man.
Foul out here. And you could tell, like, we was getting the little signs that Claressa was weird. Like, I don't know if y'all seen when she called up the show and was acting like a fan But like her voice is so distinct, you could tell she called to show up. Weirdest thing, yo. Hold on, let me see what you talking here.
Man, I've been following.
What?
Hey, look, man, I've been.
See, and look at this, right?
Pat.
Look at this.
Played
Why is
all
he
in his
interviewing
face.
Pat?
But you
Wait
the
till you
interview.
see how
You
he
exhibit A.
interviewed
Crazy,
Claressa,
man.
please.
You everywhere, but I ain't never there.
What?
Hey, look, man, I've been following.
He told that man, you everywhere, but I ain't never there. Where you at, I don't be at. It's time for me to be there. He basically telling him, look, you gonna see me a lot more, big dog.
Yo,
Man,
see,
listen,
this is kind
You
of
everywhere, but I ain't never there.
Oh man.
Hey, look, man, I've been following your takes on the fights. I'm a fan, bro. You be
See
killing
your takes
it.
on
I
the
appreciate
fight.
you, bro. I
So
appreciate
that
it.
means
Let me
he
ask you
been
a question.
following
Look, y'all
Claressa. I
notice-
don't know if he
Y'all
see the
notice he
opening,
didn't say he a
but this
fan back. He
disrespect.
said, I'm a fan.
Now hold
Pat
up.
said, I'm a
Battle rap know what I'm talking here, right? Now let's get to it. Battle rap know what I'm talking here. Easy, he said he was tight at Easy because Easy gave him that and then slept with his wife, right? This man here might have gave you that, gave you an interview, sent subs that he's checking your girl out and might have got with her for real. Is Pat gonna two-piece this nigga? Cause this nigga got hands, B. This nigga's a boxer too. Yo, we gotta, let's keep watching. I don't know. I don't think Pat gonna want to fade when I don't know what Pat on. I don't know what's going on. But
I'm a fan. He can't even give him my
up.
contact. He said,
She
I'm a
let
fan.
that slide.
He said, oh yeah, I appreciate it, dog. Sucker. Yeah, listen, I got some questions for you. Then he put his arms around Pat, made him, he making Pat answer the questions. Let me holler at you right quick, big dog.
Nah, that's crazy.
Talk to
You
him.
ain't gotta say it
Bring
like
it back.
that.
What you say?
Why
I ain't
it
never
like
there.
that?
Right.
Hey, look, man, I've been following your takes on the fights. I'm a fan, bro. You be killing it.
I appreciate you, bro. I
Being a
appreciate
fan of
you.
you.
Let me ask you a question,
Yo.
man.
Ask
How
a
was
question.
talk to me a little bit about training camp and how it was, Claressa. What did you see?
I seen militants, man. I seen focus, and most of all, you might not think she can get better, but I seen growth, man.
So,
I just see her
Look how you
getting
looking
better.
at Pat.
It's amazing even to just be there and see it.
Stop
up
looking
close
at
and
Pat
personal.
like
I'm
that,
like,
man.
wow.
Yeah, that
What spine
energy
look
weird.
Oh man, it looked
Sun
flawless.
lining,
Allowing her
Son.
opponent to try to make attempts and then correcting them. It's crazy. Man, woman, a beast, animal, it don't matter.
I don't call Claressa the dog. I call her a mentality, man. She's a mentality. She a mom.
Look, checked him. He checked him.
Yo,
He know
this
Pat
dude.
be calling her the GOAT. He said, I don't call her the GOAT. I call her the mentality.
Yo, son.
And Pat said,
But
you ain't even eating shit. What
it's
you
looking
saying?
dark. It's
Oh,
from
he
the
said,
other footage. You gonna get this. Let's push up to this.
Check
I
him.
don't call Claressa the dog. I call her a mentality, man.
I
She's a
want you guys.
mentality.
So we're gonna get right back to the gym clip.
What?
Look at this.
Now he asked Pat shit.
Sweaty.
See, look.
Ain't shit funny, Pat.
Now that's a fact.
He
I
about
don't know.
to
Even
ask you,
Pat look
how you
awkward
feel
right
looking
here.
at your girl in the
right?
gym.
I don't know
What?
if Pat don't
Now
understand.
the reason he
'cause
asked
it is,
Pat all
it is
them
a vague
questions,
energy.
21
right? Like, I don't blame
questions.
this on Pat.
He didn't
right here,
ask Pat
this
shit for real.
because you don't know.
He
what
basically
Son
was
intent
putting
is
Pap
at,
on blast.
right?
He said, when you in the gym,
So,
what be happening? Just so it can come around to this. Talk
I
to him,
can't
Big Dre.
judge it by that, right? But here's where it gets weird.
Right.
Look at where it get weird.
When she was Drake, and she was a real man, that goes out to Papoose.
See right there, why?
Right.
He
said her
laughing.
side hurt. She said, look,
said nothing.
she said, my side hurting. He said, that's what it's supposed to feel like. What to tell him, Dre? Tell him. She said, I feel it right there.
You know, when she was Drake,
What?
and she was a real man,
That's crazy.
that goes out to Papoose.
Now either he really
That's
feel comfortable to
crazy.
troll Papoose
He
like
asked that
that.
man all them questions. He been setting that man
Nah,
up for the
either
jump.
he
He been
just
training
got
him.
this
She gonna deal with
energy
you.
for
You
Pat.
seen that Dre. Because
Or
y'all know how Dre
something,
roll.
nah,
What
but
you Dre?
something there, because why
Oh,
she
man.
didn't say nothing?
I'm nasty with it.
Why would
What?
you not say nothing? Why would you be quiet?
When,
Nah, I just don't
when she
believe it.
feeling in her side, Dre, when y'all in the gym and she feeling her in her side, she feeling it in her side with you, Dre. But when she with Pap, she don't even feel nothing, right? But
Oh, this ain't talking.
oh, it get worse, y'all. Y'all think y'all like, oh,
This is where it
Mike
get
all
bad.
in.
This is where I was like, whoa.
Hey,
This was adding to the. She ain't say nothing, right?
Look, she tried to
Now
give him
watch
the warning
this, right?
before she got
Now watch
interviewed by
this.
him. She tried to let him know, like, hey, there go my girl right there. She talking about Pat. She like, hey, there go my girl right there. Hey, girl, this your event. What you mean there go your girl? Put a name on it.
This is where it gets crazy, though. Look.
Hey, girl, my
so
girl.
watch the ghost sit there.
I'm smiling, be beautiful like Beyonce I am. And then tomorrow, we're going to show a different person.
So we're not going to tone her?
Now, let's watch this sit there. You gotta watch
her name
this
is
sit there.
So I ain't going to threaten her.
When he get close to
Now,
it,
look,
right
hold up.
Right?
Y'all, hold up.
What he did is
hold up.
Take the
Peep this, y'all. I want y'all to pay attention. He said, hold up. Not only did he not check up for saying she was Beyonce of anything.
First time Lincoln, but
this ain't about her right now. This is about Big Dre playing in Papoose face. Pat cheeseburger Pat face, right? We'll break that down another time. Hey, no, not comparing you and Beyonce. You ain't even Beyonce. This is fucking crazy. Now Dre about to pop a squat. About to pop a squat. Check him out, y'all.
Watch it. Yeah, he right. Watch it.
So I get it. You played a pretty role.
Hand between the legs, and she put the arm
bring him
right.
down. Let him
What's going on?
nice and comfortable.
You didn't check him, and I think this is before the gym. Low key, I think this is before that gym scene we seeing. I think this is before he's catching her at an event. This is how he getting to know it, smooth it out. Yo, I think he put the full
right now, nobody see the guns. Everybody see the glam.
Oh, I think we see the guns too.
Nah, y'all
No, it don't matter. You look good, but I'm scared of you too. I promise. You ain't got to flex, though. I'm telling you, it's already there. We see it, and we know.
Son took the opportunity right here, right? Son either took the opportunity, or we know what's up, yo. We know what's up. Or 50 sent him. I think 50 sent him, man. 50 is petty. 50 was trying to destroy that relationship before this right here. 50 was aiming to destroy that relationship. Let's keep it funky. Cause when I'm like I said, yo, this is all crazy. Number one, I feel bad for Pat, man. That's number one, yo. You know what I'm saying? And you know, hopefully we get the full story and they address this, but it looked like they not together. Why would she allow this dude to say that? Yo, he's what shots out the Papoose or whatever, or this could have been you, Papoose. Something he said, man, it was just slick. It wasn't that I know Pat wasn't smiling at that part. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Pat might want to fade. Pat might catch him with a 2-piece. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going to happen, man. But if Pat don't get that fade, it ain't going to be the same energy, Pat. That's not a good look. This man disrespected you way more. This man was in your face interview, sending subs. Then you see him with your girl pressing on her. I don't know. This is dark, y'all. This is a dark path we are looking at. I ain't never thought Claressa. But see, we've been seeing little hints that she kind of off. I ain't gonna cap. I don't know if y'all seen it. I seen little hints that word up, she was way off. She was way off. There's another dope clip here. Now, this is where, of course, this is the intimate part where we see obviously bro is like between her legs. Then this other dude, man, I seen this other. Let me see this ball because there's this other one that I can't even cap. It looks interesting right here. This so let me put this on. Let me share this one. Here we go, right? Yeah.
A company built one of the most powerful AI creative tool. It's called Dreamina.
Right, so
and people like Cherish, they're saying it's Father's Day, girl. Post them kids up.
So now, and this is where
it's just like a very cool
I started
way
to see this, and I completely agree with dude when I heard it when I started hearing this tape. Like, I was like, yeah, nah, this is crazy. So
controversy, scandal, mayhem. Claressa Shields and Papoose. Is there any problems that we should know about? Are they a healthy couple? Father's Day came and Father's Day went. And let me just say, I have a lot of questions. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. If you follow the channel, thank you. Do you remember when I tell you I could have really been a detective if I chose that path? But luckily for y'all, I'm a content creator. In the weird world of Claressa Shields, there seems to be a lot of underlying things going on, a lot of moving parts. So I'm gonna jump right into it. Is Claressa being honest? Is Papoose being honest? Let me explain. Now, before I get started, I must declare that what you will see in this video, the thoughts, opinions, the content, and expressions contained in this video are that of my own opinion, right? This
and
is not
my opinion, man.
a declaration of fact, but I give you my own independent research using the latest technology. So I want to provide that research and give you my input and my transformative opinion on what the situation could be, right? That being said, so Father's Day was yesterday, right? And I feel Claressa always, goes around saying, my man, Papoose, I'm going to use his name as much as I want. And she makes it sound like they're star-crossed lovers and inseparable, which led me to look into this, right? And a lot of you guys left comments and or sent me things where you were like, where's Papoose, right? Where's Papoose on Father's Day, right? So I used the latest in ego forensics. Here's what I found, right? So first I looked on Claressa Shields' page, verified page, right? It says, in love and put up, we happy. Kiss emoji, cheers, and then she tagged Papoose. But almost immediately, the first thing I noticed was old pictures, right? You're using pictures from Aruba. That trip been over. So to me, it appears that you're not with him, right? Because if you were with somebody and it's Father's Day,
I don't know. I wouldn't even be worried about that as much as why aren't you saying Happy Father's Day?
Kind of an early strike one, if you will.
He said,
I look in the comments.
We together, whatever. Why you ain't just say Happy Father's Day to a great man I got or something? But anyway,
the gloat shield is like, we put up, we happy, we're together.
Well,
you have a fan challenging that. Like, yo, what's good? Put up them kids in. You know what I mean? If you guys are put up, it's Father's Day, da-da-da-da. Claressa's frequently talking about.
Yeah, she said put up the kids. That's what the comments said. But I'm like, yo, put up that he's a great father. Like, it's Father's Day. Not even the kids. Even if she gonna put a picture of him and her, say, yo, this salute the Father's Day. I'm with the greatest man ever or something. Like, I don't see why she had to. She said it like somebody was questioning her relationship. Like, we together, mind y'all business type shit. Like, you know what I mean?
How much money she has and that type of thing. So you leaving your residence in Atlanta to travel to New York back and forth shouldn't really be a big deal, right? So that was a bit weird, which led me to continue in my research, right? So I also looked at Papoose's page, right? Maybe it would yield some clues or something to suggest if they were actually together on Father's Day. Because Father's Day is an important day. Papoose has 4 kids, if I'm not mistaken, right?
He might be with his kids though that day.
Nick's photos.
He might not be with her.
And then
if she's mad at that, that's crazy.
And I'm not going to get into because I don't want to air out the rest of the pictures. It's like him and his family. So out of respect to them, I'm not even going to post all his family members. You guys, it's a public post, so you guys could go in your own personal time look at it. It says, I've knocked down walls, climbed mountains, did the impossible for mine. The authenticity and sincerity of a real father never questioned Happy Father's Day, right? So all of these slides, Claressa is nowhere to be found. In the caption, Claressa is nowhere to be found. So I'm like, okay, that's a bit weird. She's like, we put up, we happy, we in love, blah, blah, blah. But nowhere on the page does it.
Yeah, you know what's true? Like, all right, so when they're together, and they always seem to take pictures, some type of content or something. I be noticing that even when she was doing some regular gym work, they did some footage, right? Like she was doing some regular or when she was doing the walks or whatever that she was doing, the weigh-ins and all of those, like they was doing all them footages, of course, right? But they was doing little side footage too, like we're at an event where we're doing side stuff here. So like, I don't see why. Yeah, it's the same way the niggas is questioning Easy because of that. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas can question Easy because, is he with Remy? We don't see him with Remy no more. So I think it's that same type of shit. You know what I mean? But let me let him continue.
Indicate that she's there, right? Then it appears he's on the FaceTime, right? And he said, these beauties right here are first cousins, my niece and my daughter, but they are both like my daughters. They were extremely close. This is what he's putting on Father's Day, right? This made my day. Happy Father's Day, yada, yada, yada. I'm not going to read the whole thing. You guys, again, it's not pertinent, right? So he looks to be on Facebook with family members on Father's Day. So again, and then now we're getting into older posts that came before Father's Day. So we need not worry about that. So again, Claressa is posting, we put up, we in love, we happy, so to speak. Papoose is like really no indication that she almost exists. So I'm like, come on, Ego. You the champ, Ego. Think, Ego.
True.
Let's put this together. Timeline. When they went to Aruba, in my personal opinion, they seemed like at odds almost. A couple of times they're on a boat or horseback riding, maybe it looked okay, but there's just like a lot of weird activity. There was some third visitor or whatever that appeared to be a girl that appeared to be on the trip with them. Then the girl all went disappeared. Then we weren't sure in the first day if Papoose was there. Then he emerges and he's there in Aruba. But then, it looked like they were in front of a casino. It was just weird. Kind of a weird trip. Then it looked like they went their separate ways. Pat back to New York, presumably, and Claressa back to her residence in Atlanta. So from my research, there's no real indication that they've so much seen each other on a personal tip. In my research, the only time that I found that they kind of linked up was there was a Salida, Win Records, Claressa.
See, I don't keep up as much as this guy. You know what I mean? He did his research or whatever. Salute to him. But yeah, I didn't know that they, all this Aruba trip, all that. They be checking anything. They be checking Twitters. They be checking anything. So, salute to that. But I didn't know he did such research to know that they haven't even been recently together like that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Promotion card in Detroit, and they both were in attendance. But if you look at the video and footage, Claressa's on the mic. It sounded to me like she had been drinking or yelling. She was a participant in baddies. So I felt that her voice was hoarse and she looked a bit disheveled, like she had been up.
See, and people said she was crashing out over that interview joint that she did, man. But let me let him continue, though.
Mind you, the day she got back from Aruba, there's a post, and I already have it documented, and the video's on my channel, right, where she was with some other friends, and they were toasting what looked to be alcohol. So I'm like, Aruba seemed a bit odd. Got back, don't look like y'all together, a bit odd. The Detroit fight, there's literally a video of Win Records owner and Papoose walking in, he looking around, and to me, he don't look like he looking for Claressa. And then the Win Records owner come up, greet Claressa, kiss her on like the forehead, and then the video cut off, so we don't really get to see any type of interaction. So to me, I'm an intelligent brother. I don't like to be played with. So I'm like, something just seems weird about this story. Are y'all together? Is there trouble in paradise? Is it perfect? Like, why is the video cutting off right before the greeting? Papoose is in the back, almost like it's a business arrangement. Like, I'm paid to be here. I got to be here. Let's be professional. And, there could be a breakup or something going on. Again, 100% my own speculation and conjecture. But you see a history of events that has led me to believe that maybe there's something up. Now, fast forward to Father's Day, a big day for men, especially a married man that got 4 kids, like Papoose. Again, looking on his page.
Paying for a dozen different AI subscriptions? That's over $3,000 a year. Stop.
This is getting spicy, y'all. This is getting
over 90
real
top tier
spicy,
models
y'all.
from 24.
It, dare I say, kind of contradicts Claressa's version of events. Like, we put up, we happy, no real true indication that y'all spend time together. Let's keep going.
That's true,
you look at Papoose.
And I want to say this, right? Claressa looked like for a while, right? Like there was the because I didn't see it till I caught the clips. The Paps Upstairs live that became a thing. Like where I would see other content and things, and you would see Paps Upstairs part of the comments. You know what I mean? And I didn't get the joke, but now I'm getting it. There's the time she called into that show where she act like she was a fan of Claressa. She's like, I know Claressa Shields. She ain't like that, whatever. And it was really cool. It was like very humiliating, to be honest with you, like, because you know what I'm saying, like it's humiliating to call up a show talking like you're all of these things that she was doing, you know what I'm saying, the extra posts, the like even like he's saying now that she on Father's Day put up the old picture, we up together, we posted up. See, that's insinuating y'all together at the moment. See, now if let's say Pap is with his kids, which his pictures are like he was with his kids or something, why shouldn't coincide that? She's still fighting her own demons of like looking at her image and things like that. She's pretty young too. Remember, Claressa Shields probably not even 30 years old yet. You know what I'm saying? Pap is 40 something. You feel what I'm saying, Danny? You know what I mean? Pap nearly had 20 years on her. You know what I'm saying? Damn near. A lot of people don't talk about that, but there's a mental disconnect. There is a definite mental disconnect. There is a stardom disconnect, right? Pat has been a star for a longer time, right? And he's already been in a relationship that's been in the limelight. She's young. She's a boxing female who, like I said, she comes off as, I want to say awkward. She doesn't come off conventionally norm. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. I think I understand why for Pap and her, this is a rocky, you know what I mean? It's a rocky relationship. Like it's crashing out at this point. I don't think they're gonna. I don't really think they're gonna. I don't think they're together.
Father's Day
right
meal.
now,
so he posting this meal. It don't say cooked by Claressa. There's no tag. He always uses Heavy D and the boys, right? So none of his posts that I seen
that's true
showed anything about Claressa. So I'm like, this is getting kind of weird, y'all. Now in the words of the great Kendrick Lamar from Confronting, like it don't exist.
Because remember,
Papoose, look, Father's Day meal.
Hold
so he posting this meal. It don't say cooked by Claressa. There's no tag. He always uses Heavy D and the boys, right? So none of his posts that I seen
that off, bro,
showed anything about Claressa. So I'm like, this.
Yo, bro, up here said some like new black love shit or something, didn't it? I don't know, man.
It's kind of weird, y'all.
Remember
now, in the words of the great Kendrick Lamar from Compton, acting like it don't exist, girl. You know you want this, right? Acting like a ninja don't exist, girl. You know you want this. So let's keep the storyline going. I go to Claressa Shields' page on her Twitter. Here's the message. Happy Father's Day
why
to
she
all the
say
fathers.
that?
Now, if you've followed anything Claressa Shields, you'll know
why
she's.
She say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. When it comes to Pat, we still together over here. Oh no, yo, this is. You didn't say Happy Father's Day to the man that you with. I don't know.
Real posting. She'll put things on the internet that is not even advisable to put on the internet. I'm talking about lewd, crude, anything, right? There's literally posts where she's talking to her ex-fiance Tony, talking about wanting to boss him up, right? Then she somehow gets out of that engagement situation, and then she's with Papoose, and then there's posts about Claressa, and she's kind of dictating what goes on in the bedroom, if you know what I mean, with them. She's told fans like, oh, he went down on me last night, and he, I can't say too much. There's an interview where she says she don't like to bump uglies in training camp for a fight. So fill in the blank. She finds another way to satisfy him. I mean, use your mind. So those are types of things that you probably shouldn't even discuss. That's y'all business, what y'all do behind the scenes. But I told you,
extra. You
I don't
see
trust
what
Claressa
Son's
Shields. I don't think she's
saying?
transparent. I don't think that her recent actions have been likable. And I think she's just pretty vile, to be honest, for lack of a better word. You don't need to be that vulgar and tell the fans what you're doing in that regard with your boyfriend. And then the thing that trips me out and blows my mind, Manish on the beach, shebang, all of my upstairs.
27.
Why did they gas me up? Where does it go? My head? This is what really blows my mind. And I don't even know why I just did that. I think I have ADHD or something. Anyway, shout out to all the people that watch me with ADHD.
Let's see.
So she's real posty and tells all of her business. Oh, my best friend, my ex-best friend did this. My family members are like this, da-da-da-da. And then has the audacity to call out bloggers, threaten to sue bloggers, threaten to cease and desist, and be like, why y'all talking about me? Why y'all care about my relationship? Why y'all care about my business? I'm sure there'll be a burner account in this video. That's how good I've become with diagnosing what I believe to be the narcissist, right? Where I can already predict the move before they make it. We'll see burner account comments for this video. And it'll be like, oh man, why is Ego worried about it? Ego, he's a girl for being worried about this, da-da-da-da. That's what the internet comments are for. Have at it. Let's move the story along. So to continue with my research, I just find everything weird. You have a really posty Claressa Shields who almost seems like she can't help herself with the amount of information that spills out of her mouth to the point where it could be looked at as lewd or like offensive, right? So in my estimation, I want to say if you were with Papoose, the whole internet would know about it because you would be posting, oh, eating crab with Papoose. Oh, we had the crab boil. We getting seafood. Like that's how you act, right? So when I'm looking and I'm seeing just like
she did some
we
shit like
put
that.
together with old pictures, Papoose not even, he acting like you don't even exist on his social media. On Father's Day, mind you, you look at Claressa and she like happy Father's Day to all the fighters or to all the fathers. Why not be more specific? Rissa? Why not be like happy Father's Day to my father to be because you said you were gonna have a baby with the man this year. Now you pushed it off to 2027. He still has his wife's name tatted on his forearm. Doesn't have your name tatted anywhere on his body, to my knowledge, right? So I felt this messaging was weird because on Facebook you tagged him and said you're put together. But on Twitter, he just had a generic blanket Father's Day message. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. And for all intents and purposes, from my research, it appears he's tucked away in New York, spending time with his family, and you appear to be in Atlanta. And you went to a basketball game for the WNBA, which I've already talked about, in Atlanta just days before the Father's Day. So I keep going. Y'all know me.
Yeah, I don't know, yo. I think that they are on a different accord, man. I think they might have split, yo. This might be the real split right here. So you know what I mean? As awkward as it sounds, we might not be seeing them together like that because I really see that I don't know, she seems a bit spiteful too, right? Like if you look at when she was flirting with the guy previously that she was talking to, that 50 Cent brought out, I forgot the dude's name. He's an artist or something. And they're back and forth. She seems spiteful. A lot of it seemed like I'm trying to get back at you thing, right? Like even when she says she got with Pap after him, she was trying to throw it in his face. Then try to demean him by saying she didn't know him at all. Like she said she didn't know him at all. This is where we caught her in a blatant fucking lie. She said, I ain't know this. He was just a fan coming around and like, yo, come around and he's showing texts of y'all. Intimate texts is why we found out she a blatant liar. She a blatant liar. We found this out. This is a person who let me see if I can find this one where she calls the show, because this one damn near hilarious. This one make her look crazy, because how you blatantly lie like this? Like, how are you're calling in a station and like lying blatantly? Let me see. Let's go with this one here. Claressa calls in the stream. Let's see. Is this dude's gonna talk about it? Let's see.
This is who's leading.
Let's see, y'all. Look, this is gonna be hilarious. She calls in pretending to be a fan, but she acting like, yo, this is great. First off, diabolical work right there. That's like, this is like the Kenny Lewis shit. But like, you a boxing star. You don't need a Kenny Lewis shit.
Claressa Shields, and you lot gonna watch this. I'm watching it for the first time. Travis already seen this.
What's going on?
PR wise, is you lot reactions in the?
No, I want to hear the damn call.
Yeah, mute your TV for me. Go ahead. I saw I missed your call.
It's muted.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm sitting up here listening to this live, and I see so much misinformation.
Okay, well, go ahead. Go ahead. Hold on. Go ahead. I want to hear you. I'm
lying, saying that this woman owes tax money. Why are y'all lying, saying that her image is ruined?
Well,
bro. First off, this is
because
hilarious.
There's a lady
so
who put out
blatantly
some tax records today on her site, and we were all like, "Where'd that come from?" Like Claressa Shields owes money based on the document she provided. So
First off, either two things. He the GOAT for making her continue the convo, or dumb as hell for not realizing it's her.
You guys are running behind Tasha K and Lakeisha Dean believing anything bad said about Claressa Shields when her life has been documented since she was 15 years old.
Well, hold on.
Yo, y'all out there talking about smoking.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna let you talk because I'm not rude. And I'm not saying you're being rude. Now, I don't watch Tasha K. I don't even know who the other person is. But the ladies in the chat, they definitely know who they are. So just to let you know. But go ahead. I want to hear from you because I'm glad somebody who has a different opinion is calling in. But so you saying the tax stuff isn't true?
You're lying on her name 24/7.
Okay.
24/7.
On her name, y'all. On my name.
She doesn't owe any money in taxes.
Claressa is a trip. Pat might have been like, let me get out of there.
The person who did that video has that document floating around. That's a false document.
Very, very false. I know Claressa myself. So therefore, no, it's not.
Okay.
Me and him been together over a year and a half now. Now, I don't know why they're mad. Maybe because black love was their thing or they just loved them as a couple or something. But that has nothing to do with me.
I was a fan of Claressa. I've done videos on Claressa. You go back on my channel saying she should be a gazillionaire. This is effed up. I don't see why this girl doesn't have gazillions of dollars with everything that she's accomplished. Now, in the last 2 months, that's where it's like I start doing these lives and let people call in and speak. But now you don't follow my channel, or you would have known that. But it's understandable because I just started doing these lives, so you probably don't even know who I was. But I spoke highly of Claressa.
Like he's still playing it off like he don't know, and he knows and he's brilliant. But how does he not know this is her is crazy? Him being a boxing fan, boxing speaker, you know what I mean? Like a podcast or whatever. Nah, bro, this is funny as hell. Like,
I actually got hit to these lives because you're saying that my tickets aren't selling for the fight, and then you're saying that taxes, and then you're making up all this stuff about my image, and literally in the gym, training, running, getting ready for the fight, taking care of the family, and then you just keep on coming up with more and more lies, and then you're letting people come on your channel and spew more lies and don't even speak the truth. None of y'all have started lying about me every single day.
Oh, she slipped right there. He smirked. He smirked at the end, yo. First. Yo, first off, he smirked. He caught it, right? So that means he's smart enough. Now that I see that smirk at the end, my son was smart enough. He knew what first off, they are brilliant podcasters and niggas who know the moment, and they know they don't want to ruin this moment. So that means he kept a straight face as he knew she dead lying right there. Y'all always talking about Claressa. He recognized she got a very distinct voice. If you follow sports, especially, like you go and you're talking about her. So like even she's being the topic, the voice comes to your mind. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. This is hilarious. This like literally at its finest, bro. This is funny as hell. I gotta say, bro.
Man.
Oh my gosh, man.
So obviously,
this is mad. She broke character.
This is kind of Benchel mistake.
The amount of times we've had calls and I thought it's Benchel low-key.
Yo, that's crazy. Hold up. I want to catch that little smirk at the end.
You're making up all this stuff about my image. And literally in the gym, training, running, getting ready for the fight, taking care of the family, and then you just keep on coming up with more and more lies, and then you're letting people come on your channel and spew more lies and don't even speak the truth. None of y'all have started lying about me every single day.
Yeah, he's just smirking at it. It's hilarious. Not a smirk did it. The smirk did it, yo. The smirk did it, yo. The smirk let me know son knew everything at that moment.
Every single day.
See that smirk right there, y'all? Y'all see that smirk right there? He knew. He was smart enough, right? And he just now he sees she slipped up and the world will definitely recognize easily. But the funniest part is, why did she do that? She could have just called up as herself does she not got a friend around that she could have said, go up there and talk for me? This is where it get dark. Like, yeah, let's say she ain't got a homegirl in the room. Hey, yo, Keisha, yo, go up there and talk to this nigga for me or something, yo. The fuck? Yo, she's kind of off as, yo, them punches might be causing some damage, yo. Like, they might, yo, because the call up and acting like you a whole nother person is hilarious. A little schizophrenic, psychotic. There's many things you could place on that. That is crazy work, yo. That is crazy work. Oh man. And he caught her. He was just like, yo.
So oh my gosh, man.
So obviously
this is mad.
It's
crazy.
She broke character.
This is getting kind of vengeful.
Then she got caught with the lies with the Texas, right? Blatant lies with the Texas with the dude. I don't know, y'all. And I think 50 Cent, dude. I think 50 Cent that dude. I don't think this is out of nowhere. Why would this be out of nowhere? Why would this just be like this dude? I said, hold on, this dude right here. We're gonna watch it again, y'all, because we gotta see this clip again. Because she didn't say nothing when he disrespect Papoose. Right there is crazy. That is crazy work. That is crazy work. She was supposed to say something right there. Hold on, where is it? Oh, hold on. Let me see. Now you gotta put look. You put trainer and the dude pull up. It pull up immediately. Bang, he with her. Look at this, y'all. He with her. It's crazy.
Hey, yo, Claressa Shields' trainer says Papoose not a real man. He ain't even sneak diss him. He just flat out and said it.
Oh man. Pat, you might have to get in that ring and show him your hands, bro.
That goes out to Papoose.
On Brooklyn, son.
Hey, yo, Claressa Shields'
I don't know, on Brooklyn, son.
Papoose not a real man.
Fight this nigga, bro. You know what it is? Is she doing that purposely, man? Is she like, I don't know, like, y'all think it was him for clout? I should have did a poll in the chat, man, but him for clout, Claressa being bitter, but see, Claressa wouldn't send him to do the interview first. I think that's why I think it's either him or 50. 50's the remember, 50 is a diabolical. We cannot hold that nigga. We cannot hold that nigga back with nothing. Nah, 50 might have did that shit. We don't know. 50 might have sent that nigga. Hey, yo, man, line up. You know what I'm saying? Do the interview with him, act funny. Like, you don't know. Yo, 50 is diabolical. Diabolical. Yo, 50 the reason Cam got that way and did the Cuba Gooding Jr. shit and all that. The nigga Cuba Gooding Jr. said it. Yo, the reason why I did that is 50. Nigga 50 he got Jim Jones to go against us when it was the peak of the beat. Yo, son, that shit resonate. It resonate.
Yeah,
this is
he
crazy.
Ain't even sneak diss him. He just flat out and said it.
Yeah, this is. I'm not gonna lie to you, Pat.
When she was Drake, when she was a real man.
Real man, see?
That goes out to Papoose.
Nah, see, nah.
So on Saturday,
that wasn't
July
even
20.
skeptical. It wasn't even skeptical. That was very blatant, very disrespectful, yo. By far, probably one of the most disrespectful clips I've seen about Papoose, and this is crazy, bro. This is, man. I don't know what to say. Let me see what this dude's talking about more.
The ladies love when ego keep going. None of this story is adding up to me. You can say whatever you want in my comment section, but to me, I'm just like, in love, put up and we happy.
We in love, we put up and we happy. So that seems like she's proven that to somebody. That's why that's so clear to me that it just looked like she's proven that to somebody, right? Like that's the goal.
The next step in treating your moderate to severe ulcerative colitis with Entyvio, the only
not to say prove it, like
But
you
then I
know,
look at
like
Papoose.
she feels like there's people still scrutinizing her and her relationship, her career. She's young, man. She just turned 31. She like and not to put it like that, but I could tell she wasn't as outgoing. You could tell she kept to herself. That's why she a boxer and all that. Like, you could tell she wasn't the most biggest socialist. You know what I mean?
I do my own independent research, like I just went over, right? Then this is what the fans sent me, right? It says Claressa Shields.
Yeah, she wasn't
Thinking Out Loud. I guess it's a song made by Ed Sheeran, right? And it looked like a FaceTime call. So I'm like, oh wow, I'm preparing this video, and all the research that I was doing for the video, I guess I'm wrong because a fan sent me Claressa Shields' story with a post of her smiling on FaceTime with Papoose. So I guess I was wrong, and they are in communication, and there is no trouble in paradise, or maybe not. Here is where the story takes a turn for the worst. Okay, so I'm looking at this and I'm like,
all that other shit wasn't the turn for the worst.
The hair like that. I make content. You guys understand that? I do this every single day of my life. No days off. So I'm like, she's on FaceTime, allegedly. I've seen the hair. I've seen that. So I start digging to the crates. I'm looking. And I'm like, hold on. That FaceTime picture looked pretty close to this, right? You got to follow the story, people. You just got to. Because it's about to get very weird, very quick. So right here, I'm looking at the background, right? Curtain, kind of a white wall, this painting, right? Curtain, white wall, this painting.
Whoa.
Curtain, white wall, this painting. So it looks like the same background from the Atlanta game, the day she went to Atlanta game. But then I'm looking at it, I'm like, close, but no cigar. Like the background looks the same, the outfit is the same, the hair looks the same, but the smile, it doesn't look exact. And you know me, I like exact. I like to, do thorough research. That's why I said I could have been a detective. I'm like, the smile just looks a bit wider, subtly different. So I continue down the rabbit hole for all the boxing fans, for all the fans of my channel and people follow.
Though, same outfit,
I'm looking frame by frame.
That's the same picture, same set of pics, right? Like they take more than one pic.
I go frame by frame, so you don't have to. And then I stumble my eyes on this. Boom. In the same chair. And I'm like, all right, now we starting to look pretty close. So this is what was posted, right? Papoose, this photo, and the resolution's a little bit low. I'm like, all right, now frame by frame. But I'm like, what about the girl in the background, right? And then I thought about it. Like I told you, I am a content creator, right? I use AI every single day. So as far as the girl in the background, I know that they have AI and apps that you really could easily remove anything like that, right? You got an object or a bench or something you don't want, a cart in the background, a person, even an object, right? There's ways to remove it. So the person back here, I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can remove it using what I use every day. Boom. Same photo. I processed it through AI. Remove the girl, background still intact. So we now know it's doable. Follow along. So I'm like, hold on. Claressa Shields made it look like she's on FaceTime with a guy. I can't find no other indication that you're spending Father's Day with him or whatever. And I'm just looking, trying to do my work. I'm like, man, I need a higher quality photo of it so I could really go deep. So I did that. We got a higher quality version sent in to me, right? Claressa Shields, same photo. And you see Papoose, right? Caption reads, quote, "In all the world, there is no heart for me like yours. In all the world, there is no love for you like mine." So, okay, did they spend Father's Day together? Now that I got this? Now, I've been telling you, the most dangerous thing is a camera, a microphone, and Wi-Fi. And unfortunately, for people like Claressa Shields, they do a lot of talking and they do a lot of self-snitching, right? So she posts too much. She talks too much. So it makes my work that much easier. Here's what I found. Claressa posted this video, right? We'll play through it. Now, you see how it's sped up. So I'm like, hold on. What's going on? It's going too fast. I can't really see. Look. Looking kind of like the FaceTime call, right? So I'm looking at it and I'm like, hold up. I know that ain't who I think it is, right? And I'm looking at this. I'm like, hold on. The fan sent me the thing like she's on FaceTime with Papoose. But this was, for all intents and purposes in my research, the same background when she got the makeover for the Atlanta game, which is actually a day before the Father's Day, right? I'm like, this is not tracking. Something is not adding up. So I keep looking deeper and deeper. And what you will see next, brace yourself. So back to the photo. I showed you could eliminate and remove people out of your photo. Cool. This is the FaceTime allegedly that you guys were sending me. And I look right here. And again, I use AI every single day. So I know its limitations. I know what it's good at. I know what it's strong at, right? So when I'm looking and I'm diving and I'm thinking about all my experience with AI, I look at the corner and you see where his shirt is white? Right there. Tiny imperfection where, like, when you're on FaceTime, they put you in the little squircle type of, like, I don't even know, rectangle-ish box. It's a perfect shape. It's Apple, right? So they don't have blunted edges where it looks like smeared. But what does do that? Photoshop. What else does do that more specifically, right? AI. AI at this point is not perfect. And when I use AI, some renditions of it don't come out crispy. Sometimes it's perfect, and sometimes it's not. Right? And when I'm looking at this photo, again, I'm like, this edge right here looks almost destroyed. I don't know if you guys can see. It's at the bottom. It's close to the words at the bottom right. You see how the circle, the rounded edges just looks like broken up. And you see it gets like a darker drop shadow. Versus back on Papoose's page, look, you see the corners look perfectly rounded and very sharp and intact. So Claressa Shields' version, I want to say, from all of my years of experience, that looks like AI. Now, again, I cannot confirm it, but I am very, very qualified in content creation online. And I'm showing you, when Papoose is posting a real FaceTime, you can look at the bottom, it looks very sharp everything. It looks like a real FaceTime. Or you guys can let me know in the comment section, because I'm sure you have screenshots or whatever. Look at your own screenshot where you've been on FaceTime with somebody and tell me that the bottom corner of only one corner looks broken up and looks like fuzzy. And that's what when you're utilizing AI, that's what it does sometimes. It creates these small, tiny artifacts. Going in a little bit deeper, right? So you guys can see
it looks
right there. You see how it looks right by your shirt at the bottom? It's not even a smooth edge. So long story short, Father's Day, this alleged FaceTime that y'all sent me, I have to say is likely doctored, right? That is my honest takeaway and my honest assessment. It is not a fact, but to me, from using AI every day, knowing my way and utilizing Lightrooms and Photoshop and AI, something was off. And similarly, there's a lot of channels where there'll be an influencer and then the girl will say, look at my behind.
That is crazy.
And then you look at the wall and the wall will be warped, or the towel rack is bent and warped because they're manipulating the photo. Same kind of thing, right? So I can't say without certainty, but I'm just saying from my estimation, it don't look right. It don't look authentic. Furthermore, to further illustrate my point, I guess, is
so yeah, y'all. This is looks like it might be the end of Papoose and Claressa. You know what I mean? It really might be the end of them.
provides hundreds of ways to personalize products for your home and business.
I don't think anybody particularly wanted this, for them, but I'll tell you this.
If you were on FaceTime with Papoose, right?
Easy the Block Captain's gonna have a field day. Remy Ma's gonna have a field day. And the nigga I think behind it all, 50 Cent, is gonna have a field day. I don't know who this Andre Dirrel nigga is, but I don't know, man. Looks like Son made his move. I don't know if 50 sent him, but I think 50 did, man. 50 tried to destroy that relationship, man. 50 is a relentless. Y'all gotta think about it. 50 still sends shots and do all that with Ross. Still sends shots, all that with Diddy. Yo, he don't let his situation still with Ja. Once you got a real issue with 50, you are out forever. Forever. And as far as y'all went, like that. Forever. No, it's forever. Don't think it let up. 50 Cent is the most ruthless troll in hip hop ever. Simply said.
It was clearly before Father's Day, right? If that was in fact a real picture, it was before Father's Day, because this is the outfit and the exact video you put a day before the Father's Day, right? But here's the other thing. How are you on FaceTime, as pretty much this picture suggests, right? Making it look like you're on FaceTime. How is that possible? But your hands are at your side, right? Your hands are at your side in these photos. So you're clearly not holding a camera. So I don't know. It's just like a lot of weird, like, oh, did she put it on a tripod? It just don't look authentic to me. We'll just say that. Background the same as the Atlanta NBA game. Outfits the same. The hair. I literally have a screenshot where it looks like you pull from that, or one of the frames very close to it, remove this girl in the background, and then use AI to glam up the photo. And that's the other thing. Claressa keep talking about light-skinned women being her biggest hater, but I really feel like her complexion has been looking lighter and lighter and lighter in these pictures. Next thing you know, she's gonna be lighter than me. You know what I mean? So it's like, you're like, yeah, it's giving red bone, light skin. She has a whole rant video about light-skinned women, and then we see you in some pictures, your complexion looks like it normally does, and then the other ones, it looks very lightened. Like, I don't know what's going on.
We're gonna do that, bro.
But
that's
yeah,
lighting,
so to
bro.
me, in my honest opinion, it looks like you combined your
you did a little too much analyst, bro. Like, lighting is lighting. You're gonna look lighter in one room, you're gonna look lighter in another room with another light. So what the fuck is that about? That was stupid.
Over. Because I was so confused. I'm like, man, all my research is suggesting that they're possibly on not good terms and or
right here.
not together on FaceTime, maybe not even today. I don't know.
Nigga.
And then somebody sent me this. Now, the other thing that struck me as odd is it even says Papoose, right? Going back to Papoose's Instagram, right? That's you see the picture, right? Papoose. And then it says Papoose almost as if he signed off on it and that he retweeted it. This looks like Instagram, no? When somebody reposted, and then when I went to his page, there was no post of it. So I'm like, what's up? How come when it's Claressa Shields, there's always what appears to me to be like sorcery and trickery and mind games? Like, how does it say this is the exact same format that Instagram uses when a person is reposting your story or whatever, and posting on their story? But then how come I don't see it? How come you're saying Happy Father's Day, but he not like, thanks out to Claressa Shields, she just bought me, a Knicks jersey or whatever. Like, there's no real indication. So I don't know what's going on here, but I like to present my research and my findings. And this furthered my initial speculation that there could be something more going on in terms of that relationship. I don't understand it. And if you disagree with all my research, I would love to hear it in the comment section. Tell me when you've taken a FaceTime photo, like a screen grab of a photo you did, right?
I think dude
actual call that was
proved
placed.
his point
And then
with that part. I think dude proved his point. It really is. It's really the double picture. It's seeing that she had another post from another event with the same exact outfit. She should have took a picture right there, and you could have, you know what I'm saying, photoshopped him into your actual picture. It'd work. Yeah, you know, like that shit have caught niggas, but this was bad work. She not too, like, she's shiesty, like she's like conniving, but she not too bright, yo. She's not too bright, yo. None of this shit is smart, yo. Her PR team is going crazy. Like, oh shit, she live. Oh fuck, let her get the phone. This is crazy.
That you guys sent me. Somebody, I do thorough research. I need somebody to tell me how that is not the same. This looks very similar. It looks like you pulled from the same session, slap Papoose picture in the corner using AI. Because I'm not seeing no other way. And this was before Father's Day, so even that don't make sense, right? So again, you have to watch out for people like that, because one minute you're saying we're put up, we're in love, but then you're not wishing him a public Father's Day. And then Claressa will start doing a bunch of subliminal stuff, posting the game. When people are bonding over not liking you, you made it. You have all this time to argue and ask why people are watching you and filming you eat chicken wings, right? Look at what's this.
It's over, Claressa.
Man, listen, a lot of stuff girls are going to get done to their body. They have enhancements for small, saggy, push a little butt, big stump. I'm not reading all this. Lastly, a good diet with a workout discipline can always change your mind. Man, what is wrong with this girl? With what we have publicly watched you eat. Okay, and again, I have to let this be clear. I don't care what anybody eats. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not food shaming anybody. Don't care what you eat. But if you are a professional athlete and a public figure and you tell the world you're in training camp and you have a major fight announcement, yeah, I don't think it behooves you to be eating hot honey pie, peach pie or whatever. And then even if you do, how does it benefit you to be advertising that? Eating chicken wings and stuff like that. The boxers I know personally, when they're in camp, they lock down. They're not eating peanut butter and jelly, something like that, because it's too much sugar and that's not fuel. The pro athletes that I've met or known, like Steph Curry, right? These different people, their body's their temple and their body's their moneymaker. If Steph Curry feels like sluggish because he ate Buffalo Wild Wings or whatever, then he could have a bad game. So who is she to be like, lastly, a good diet with a workout discipline can change your body? Like maybe earlier in your career it would have made sense, but at this point, it looked like Layla Lee, who's been retired, eats way cleaner than you. And then she says, to me, my body is perfect. I mean, yeah, I like bigger, blah, insert outfits, crying emoji, but I'm happy to wear a push-up bra because big would interfere with my boxing, and y'all know I don't let anything interfere with that. Who even is this person, man? You don't let nothing interfere with your boxing? What about baddies? What about hitting Alicia Baumgardner? This girl is off.
Yeah, yo, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. Dude ain't say no lies. Yeah, they ain't say nothing. Only thing I debunked was his
the chain.
She's looking more light-skinned shit. I don't even know what the fuck that meant. But besides that,
she's like, in my opinion, like a raging narcissist. Nothing she does is wrong. It's everybody else's fault. And then she plays these like games almost as if the public is dumb. You trying to scold people on like a good diet and workout, and it don't look like you've been what appears to me drinking alcohol, eating chicken wings, eating pie while it's supposed to be in camp, or very shortly after it's supposed to be starting and announcing a fight. And now you're trying to tell us about discipline and what to eat. Then your closing statement says, "Y'all know I don't let nothing interfere with my boxing." I think the whole purpose for this video, and pretty much every blogger even covering you, it has zero to do with boxing for real. And it has to do with your shortcomings of, oh, Claressa said she was going to announce last Wednesday, no announcement. Oh, she's acting a fool, right? Everything else is theatrics. No one even talks about your boxing anymore. And
that's a fact.
As far as my body's perfect, you said my body's perfect.
Man, she got me, like I said, she caught old girl last. Her and I had a good fight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is not
about something I wish was bigger. This girl is, from my estimation, very, very, very insecure. Very insecure. And it's almost like she tries to mask it by overproducing fake confidence, right? If you're really confident, I don't think you need to really do anything. If you love your body, every day you look in the mirror, kiss the mirror. Why do you have to tell us? Why are you telling us that you love your body so much? Why are you telling us you love your life so much? Why are you posting Papoose? And then, like, really no matter what you think about my theory from earlier about the FaceTime, how is this a two-way street? You're confessing your love.
PR that's going to tell her to do everything she needs to do. Mind you, she's still
it's like
young,
you don't even
got a long, she got a good career ahead of her. You know what I'm saying?
That has all this confidence that you're parading around like you have. What woman would be good with that? What woman is going to be like,
this doesn't damage her profession?
I like one-way streets. I like to only post my man and say everything he wants, but he'll never say it. You're like, oh man, my cat got a hostage. He ain't said that. Why he didn't tell DJ Vlad that?
She get mad and just
why he ain't be like, man, Vlad, I'm sprung. She got that snappy dugout, right? You're like, oh, he want to get pregnant, get me pregnant, have all my babies.
Great at what she do.
Why he didn't tell Vlad that? He had a whole personal one-on-one sit down, and what he did say was something to me different. We might have exchanged gifts, but never ring, Vlad, never ring. Absolutely not, absolutely not. I could tell, so I could see. That's what I'm saying. This storyline is getting very weird at this point because it's looking like almost like an obsession
in the public,
and it's looking on one side, and then you start factoring the other components, like my previous video from yesterday, where Remy and her close inner circle and best friends, many people on the internet are saying Claressa Shields is jacking their swag, their drip, their style, their fashion, and watch those two videos I did yesterday about that, right? Where Remy gets a certain look, Claressa gets a certain look.
And I don't know how y'all feel about this. Y'all feel like Papoose is like, this is why he's pulling, like, he's getting away from us. It's all of this stuff, man. She embarrassing herself out there, bad, you know, she really just has no media training or anything. She doesn't understand.
Remy's best friend Juju pops out wearing X, Y, and Z, and then Claressa Shields does. In fact, I actually have an update for you. Now, if you watch my video from yesterday, you shouldn't if you haven't. Very explosive stuff. And I told you I am well researched. I've been doing this for long enough. But in that video, Juju, Remy's friend, had a look, the dress you see on the screen, and most people, including myself, believe that this particular look inspired Claressa Shields, right? That's just what it looked like to me, this particular look. Now, I want to take it a step further. I told you I could have been a detective, and I told this girl to leave me alone. But here we are. Now, in my research, it really wasn't hard at all, considering the fact that you have what I believe to be a narcissist. Claressa Shields, she likes to rub it in people's face. So you made my job that much easier. Claressa Shields, when she wore the dress, in my opinion, in an attempt to flaunt, she put the price tag, right? Poochie, $1,060. So that was very easy to trace that step back because you posted it, right? You posted it trying to show off the price, right? So boom, Neiman Marcus, right? Poochie, $1,060.
Okay.
Marmo Tool long sleeve maxi dress. Same dress that it appears that Claressa Shields wore to the WNBA game, right? Once again, Neiman Marcus, here's the dress, there's different angles of it. Go back to Claressa Shields, boom, right? So this is the dress that people said that Claressa, she spent her time to copy Juju, right? Pulled it up, price point's the same, looks the same, we got action, right? Anybody wants the dress, I did the research for you, right? Now, pay attention to the name.
Yeah, why
now,
would
I could be slaughtering this
she
because
wear a
I
dress
don't know nothing about
Juju
this
wore? That's pretty
arena.
stupid.
But reverse engineering has always been something I'm good at. So Poochie Marmo,
the
right?
ops
Neiman Marcus,
homegirl
$1,060. Oh, what do you know? The version
That's
that
crazy.
Juju wore, right? Let's just do a comparison. You see how it's the green in it and all that, right? Do a quick comparison. Y'all tell me if my research is on point. Look at the dress. Moving around in it. So it's shorter and it has some green in it. Looks like this one. And the funny thing is, while Claressa Shields, I believe, copied Remy's best friend with this dress and seen her wearing it at Remy's birthday party, the irony is, remember the price point of the last one? Marmo Tool, $1,060. Surprise! This one is almost $1,000, $900 more. So the version that Juju had in the colorway, the khaki colorway that Juju had, is actually the more expensive version from this brand. So Claressa, you talk all that money talk and got the cheap knockoff, just like I keep telling y'all, you got the cheaper version of the dress. So while Claressa was up here posting, oh, look at me, I spent $1,060. The person that I really believe, truly believe you were inspired by, spent almost 2 racks and doubled the price point of yours. And some people in the comment section even saying that Juju wore it better.
We're not doing that, yo. We're not doing that.
Man, this look crazy for Claressa Shields, man. I have not. It's been a while, at least, since I've seen a celebrity take so many proverbial L's in their career, right? How is that not the same dress?
No comparison.
At this point, I'm begging y'all to prove my research wrong. I'm begging. You see what I got to do? I got to beg y'all to prove me wrong. There's other content creators out here, and they be saying this and that, and the facts be wrong. Prove me wrong. I would love for the day for someone to challenge the great boxer ego. Y'all know what I come to do. I get busy. I don't lie on people. I don't come out fibbing and capping. I come and get busy. I've showed you step by step, day by day, way by way, what it is. Looks like the same dress to me. And again, you did this. This is a recent post from Juju, and she looking good, Remy looking good, right? And it was on Remy's birthday bash or whatever, liked by Remy Ma. This girl has some issues, I feel. Look, behind me, beside me. You forgot sometimes in front of me because you really be on timing. You really a good friend. I love that from me. My BFF Heavy won the F.
I'm not gonna lie to you. He definitely
like, you took a recent
dissected this, and he's looking. Yo, Claressa, I don't know what to say because this is gonna look worse. That, like, of course, I think a lot of people are gonna take shots at Papoose and everything, the 50 cents and everything, but this looks bad on Claressa. Like, more.
Be your own person. You are like one of the main ones saying that everybody jealous of you. Everybody is
Stars, stripes,
so one thing,
and savings.
Papoose ain't
Get up to
embarrassed
30%
himself.
off.
She sort of embarrassed herself so much. That internet call that I showed earlier, where she calls up acting like a fan, trying to talk for herself. It's crazy. Like, hey,
which happened to be the day before Remy Ma's movie came out. This looked crazy. How does this not look crazy? Remy advertising a brand new movie. Like, hey, y'all, check me out. I got a new movie, right? June 20th, it airs. And then in comes Claressa with an old movie that nobody cares about, nobody wants to see, nobody's going to watch. And you're making it look almost like it's some new news that we should be aware of. Bro, it's giving single black female, like I said from the jump.
Wow.
Everything monkey see, monkey do. Everything Remy out here doing to her inner circle, her best friend, who dated Cameron, who you had beef with as well, right? It looked like you jump up in the frying pan trying to emulate, mimic, clone, copy, and do your own spin and rendition on. Like, how hard is it? And again, I've already explained to you. Claressa has been on the scene from her boxing endeavors since a teenager, right? So we've had ample time to see how you get down, the clothes you choose to rock, how you dress, and let's be real. If you look years prior to there ever being a Papoose situationship and you being with a married man, you never wore certain things like this. Like, your fashion sense did not match up. But then now suddenly, when you have Remy as your mood board, suddenly your fashion mimics her. And remember I said this. Remember I've been telling y'all this. When Claressa pops out with a outfit that is not being ripped to shreds by the internet, and people are like, ooh, I like that. You looking good. 9 times out of 10, probably 10 times out of 10, the internet does the internet thing and researches it like, man, oh, you look good at the WNBA game, Claressa. And then they do the research and then they find out it was a Juju wear. You know what I mean? It was like a clone. It was like a Remy look that Remy did almost every time. So it's like, I feel like this. Why be someone else when you could be you? Y'all come on my channel. Y'all watch my videos. I ain't never try to be like nobody else, right?
What do y'all think?
My style is my style.
Man?
And to be honest, when it comes to content creation, I've been doing it much longer than most people. Much longer.
Yeah, I gotta say, this is kind of crazy, man. This is making her look worse and worse every step of the way, man. Every move she do has been a bad move. Even when she smacked homegirl,
just over 1 million.
Alicia Baumgardner, now she got a lawsuit.
And then this be the girl
talking
about y'all broke, y'all so broke. It's looking like
she kind of
brands don't want to touch you.
Even as long as when she get in that boxing ring.
Remember that pajama fit? I said Juju was wearing.
She don't lose,
right? It was white with a little pattern.
Right? They gonna look at her like she crazy though.
Look, and they shorts. Like, come on, bro. Do you do anything that we can't trace back to somebody else? Look, Claressa Shields wearing this pajama fit and shorts.
Oh, and then she put the same dress on. Did she not put
Juju wearing a pajama fit and shorts and white? Like, Remy would. Hey, Remy got to get a Grammy for her song just for the bar of. I know. I swear to God, I know I'm on these beats, Move Boy. If that ain't one of the realest lines since Tupac Shakur, I don't know what it is, because it do look like everything around Remy, like this dress, and you got the cheaper version, right? You keep copying. It's looking. This is bizarre, man. And then again, let me know if you believe in my theory from earlier about there could be trouble in paradise, because if you're with Papoose, why not post a fresh photo? Why are you posting Aruba pictures? If you're with Papoose and you have a real FaceTime call, why does the outline of the container, the shape container that the camera's supposed to go in, why does it look like that? Right? Why does it look like an AI job? Who has to do that? I got women right now. I call them right now to answer on FaceTime. And it's super early, right? Super early for me. They'll answer. So I don't have to use like AI and witchcraft to voodoo to come up with a screenshot. So it's like, what is all this stuff for? This is what I believe. I need to know in the comment section what you believe. But this girl's brand is like in the dumpster, man. Dumpster fire. Again, when will Claressa Shields do something that does not look heavily filtered, heavily processed, looks artificial, it looks synthetic, right? When will you do something that most people can agree with is on the up and up, where it doesn't look like you're merely doing things for the clout? It doesn't look like you're doing things to flex, to really just be genuine. And how can people get behind a brand if they don't feel that brand is authentic, right? If I had a brand and I sold tools, wrenches, Allen wrenches, screwdrivers, and hammers, right? And I lied to y'all and said it was made in America, but everything was made in Taiwan, made in China, I feel like that would impact the...
Yeah, man, this is, I think we definitely have seen the collapse of the Black Love Part 2. So, you know what I mean? I don't know how Papoose going to address this. Yeah, but this is really a devastating one for him, man, because 50, I believe 50 Cent dude, man. I'm just, it's my belief, man. I think 50, because we cannot put it past 50. He paid dude to bring back the situation with Claressa Shields and to go crazy with it, to release the texts. He paid dude, man. 50 don't care, man. I easily see 50 paying that dude off. Hey, yo, look, man, I want you to do everything. Yo, I want you to destroy that shit. I pay you, something crazy. You know what I mean? I think dude made a whole game plan. I'm gonna go interview Papoose and then do this and then do this. I believe it, man. I believe it, man. That dude Andre is just Claressa's trainer. From what I've heard, he's not. All right, so I'll prove right now in the video that's not the trainer. I just played it earlier, but I'm gonna prove to you this is not the trainer. In the dialogue, he's gonna say that he's been watching Claressa Shields. He covers her. He covers. That's all. He didn't even get to really meet her like that. So this interview here with Papoose, he's talking about Claressa Shields. Not like that's her trainer. That's not her trainer. If y'all confusing it with the other dude, there's another dude with braids, short braids, who look similar to this dude, who's a trainer with Papoose, with Claressa Shields, and some old footage. But this dude right here, if that training clip that we saw was the first and only training clip of them two together. Because it seems more like he meets her around this time here. Like your trainer doesn't do an interview with you. Look at this here, y'all. And he pulls up and look how he puts his hand there. See that hand right there? This is the same dude who in this clip is going, "Hey, yo, Papoose, yo, Look. Even the dude, now I'm gonna show you when Papoose talking to him, he says, "Oh, I watched some of your content." They don't know each other. If that was her trainer, he would have known Papoose all his years. This couple of years they've been together. That's not her trainer. If maybe now, maybe after this get together. Yeah. Let me see this. I don't believe so, Selena. I believe you're wrong. Says that dude is just Clarissa's trainer. No. Grew up together. No. They could have grew up together. I don't know. But his dialogue, I'll say this, right? His dialogue, when you do more research, you're gonna see, but his dialogue doesn't seem like it seems like, let's say, either a fan. It seems like he never even met her in that Papoose dialogue. He's more like, but he was sending subs like, if your girl hot and sweaty in the gym, how do you be leaving her by herself or something like that? Like he was saying slick stuff. Y'all gotta watch this. Then we see this clip where he says she with a real now man. Shout out to Papoose or something. That's a shot to Papoose. That's direct. There's no pictures of them together. On Father's Day, she put up an old picture. I don't know if y'all caught up. I did this all in this episode. I'm just giving y'all the rundown. But Jada says she knows Andre and Shakur slept with Claressa. See, I'm telling you. See, here's the thing about it. If Pat was falling back and giving her space, right? What happens in the time of space? She punching, she doing boxing, she letting out her energy, but she trying to express herself. This is what it is. She's a female. She a young female. She's still impulsive. I mean, not to knock it, man. She's what, 31? You know what I'm saying? And if Pat is going through whatever Pat going through, and he seems to be going to lock in with his kids or whatever. I don't know what Pat's doing at the timing, but if you giving her enough time away, man, I don't know. Or maybe he doesn't want to be in a relationship no more. You know what I'm saying? They said there's clips of them looking rocky on a trip together, getting into arguments, all types of stuff. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not really, listen, it's not like I want this for them, man. I thought, it was good. I felt like, man, it's good for Papoose ever since he got cheated on. Everybody, I feel like the world felt bad for him. I feel like that's why nobody really went against him. They felt bad for him in that scenario. You know what I'm saying? So with this, I feel like it was his sense of redemption. Now it seems like, after the 50 Cent little back and forth, and then, but this right here, though, I don't know, man. I think 50 Cent him, y'all. I think 50 Cent him. Jada says she knows on it. That's crazy. Hood has reports on her, and he is fake. Oh, that's crazy. Yo, do you think I thought 50 Cent had something to do with it? He might not, though. He might not. Somebody have seen his chance and just took the shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I was digging it or whatever. I don't know, but son going ruthless. Why? That seems like a diabolical plan, though. Like, yo, I'm going to interview Pat, send little shots, wait till I get to her. And the way he sat down, put his hand right there, and then she put her arm right there. I'm like, You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Was Pat in that same venue? Was that the same event where he interviewed Pat? There's a lot of questions I got that'd be like, yo, what's going on? This is crazy. Who this? Let me see who this chick is. Who this chick? She covering it. Let me see what she talking about. Let me share this with y'all too. Let's see what she talking about in this clip. Let me see. It's a female blogger. Let's see. She knows something I don't know. Oh, Jada. Okay, that's who he talking about.
From on-white images of their new product lines. AI agents analyze the images.
That's crazy.
Hey y'all, let's get into it. If you ain't gonna watch part one, go watch part one and really listen to what I'm saying because of what I'm about to say.
Oh, I know that's not her trainer. See,
I'm sorry by saying this. When Claressa calls somebody her sis or her bro, please know she has either attempt to do something with them or she has already done something with them. For an example, let's use me. Let's use little old me. She has called me sis for years, 9 years, okay? And it wasn't until the last year of our friendship that you tried to come on to me. That is just weird, bro. You're trying to come on to me. Now, Jada's confused. Jada's really confused because for me, it never gave that. Call me old fashioned, but I like my men straight. Oh, but don't reject.
So she try to get into your liquor cabinet. Dang, that's crazy.
Reject her. Because now she got to find a reason to kick you to the curb.
This is getting better than I thought.
No, I don't want to have a threesome with you, Claressa. Where is this coming from? No, stop talking to me about what sex toy you got today. I don't care about what purple or black bag got delivered at your home today, Claressa. I want no parts. Why is my vagina on your mind? I want to know. I want to know. I've never done anything with you. I've never got down like that. If that was a part of my past, I wouldn't mind sharing that. I wouldn't mind sharing how God delivered me from that. I wouldn't mind. I would just say that. I'm not ashamed of how I used to be. It has definitely been a testimony for a lot of people. But my past consists of me whooping somebody's ass for trying and playing with me. It has never been because I've been with another girl.
This is crazy.
It has been, I done got the cuffs put on me. Never made it to jail. Because that's God's grace over my life. And I decided
the rabbit hole only goes further.
Or I'm really going to get put in jail.
This is insane. This is insane, bro.
And so when she gets rejected, now we have a problem. Now you want to bully. But you know what? That little click with you, Andre, Shakur, so many other, y'all are weird, bro. And I used to be cool with them. But it's only so far you can really go. And so I'm glad that I never fit in. I'm glad that I got treated like I was some diary of a wimpy kid or something like that. But there's nothing wimpy about me.
Was she a boxer or something?
You can try to pick, you can try to bully me. You can try to do, all you want to try to do. It never gave wimpy.
Yeah, he a trainer now. He going to trainer now.
And so you know that due to our sparring session that you deleted off your phone. The ones that you called,
oh my God.
It never gave that at all. Right, Andre? I don't get it, man. You know, I got some stuff to say later, but you know, I want to bring up this video. Because the same thing that you said towards Alicia, you said it towards me. Remember? Let me help you. When everything went down with me and Claressa, I met you, shook your hand, had a conversation, been over your grandfather or great-grandfather's birthday party and all of that. And I'm like, wow, this is very family-oriented. I love this because I'm a person that loves family.
So
Russell took the time to put all y'all family business out there.
I'm not like 100% caught up on. So I'm seeing her name is Jada the Boxer. I'm assuming she boxing. You know, she's a boxer. She knows Shakur, all of them. So I'm, this is kind of she letting out the cat out the bag. She might get blackballed from here. She better be knocking motherfuckers out if she's still boxing. I don't know what's going on right now. This is spicy. This is habanero pepper. This is Scotch bonnet peppers, spicy ghost peppers. This is ghost peppers. It's the ghosts.
And I don't know y'all.
This is crazy.
And my thought process is why is she telling me all this stuff? But y'all are two peas in a pod. Oh, that's my bro. That's my bro. That's my hoe. Like, I'm not really getting it. Why did I need to know about your brother and his anger issues towards women and all of that? Why I have to know that? I'm like, okay.
Yo, she really saying everything now. She like your baby father used to.
But it makes sense. Let me
yo, this is
for y'all. Let's go ahead and play it.
It's just like a very cool way to break it extremely quickly.
This is
like
Ruthless,
here in Figma,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't know that the rabbit hole goes this far, but we're gonna continue. We are not slowing down now. No, I need to find out more. There ain't no way I'm stopping here. I'm figuring this out.
I would throw the mics on.
What?
Ain't nobody got time for that, man. Alicia, stop. Stop. She wrist slapped you, bro. She straight armed, reached past the guy in front of her, and did like this, man. You already been throwing shade at her, asking her to fight you.
Oh yeah, he been champion for Claressa.
Throwing dirt on her name constantly, trying to spit your fame and fortune in her face like you that girl. But she barely touched you. You've been losing this whole time you've been winning, champ. And you can't stand it. You can't stand to see the GOAT, the woman who made women's boxing, that your hate is astronomical. Astronomical. And I guarantee you, through all of your success, you still jealous. I know it. You've been hating on Claressa Shields, and I knew it. From Jump Street, I knew it. I knew after every fiasco, good time you had with her, laughs y'all shared together. By the time you got home and laid in your bed, I can beat Claressa Shields.
I thought 50 cent the bag,
jealous the whole damn time.
50,
and I
50
guarantee
Ruthless,
you, y'all
man.
going out having this good time. She paying for everything, whining and dining. Her loyalty is some of the strongest loyalty you will ever have. Her loyalty is.
Let me say this though. I know you said sorry, friend. This isn't 50's work, but remember, this is 50 who paid Ross' baby mama to fuck a nigga on camera. You know what I'm saying? This is 50's roof, and this was 10 years ago. This is old work. 50's still doing trauma to niggas. He buying Jim Jones buildings and shit. He doing all sorts of shit. Turning the heat off in their buildings, man. 50 is still ruthless. Let's not forget. I'm not throwing nothing past him, sending that nigga a bag. But okay, I'll go with what you're saying.
Rooted, bro. Foundational. She ride for Alicia Baumgardner. When she was your friend, she was riding for you, champ.
Okay.
I don't need a mic for this. My soul is speaking through me right now. You had a good thing in Claressa Shields. Her loyalty is real. She trusted you. And you've been stabbing her in the back time and time again. I ain't surprised. You light-skinned. You ain't bald-headed though, so I'm real. I'm light-skinned too, baby. But I cut my hair, I'm with it. I'm with the shits. But you, pathetic.
No, why is he going so
now
crazy?
y'all can read this yourselves. Take the time to pause it and read. But this person was absolutely right. They were absolutely correct. And I see he ain't like or comment on this because this person is acknowledging the fact that they used to look up to you and they were inspired, all this other stuff. And look at how you're acting. You know, he was definitely right. That person was right, whoever commented. But what I want to know is why is she so comfortable always coming to you when she has some false crisis going on in her life? And most importantly, why are you so quick to jump to defend her? You know what that screams to me? Somebody's hiding something. And it can't get out there because it's going to make you look bad when you're already making yourself look bad. Ain't no real grown man about to go on the internet and be that sassy, defending something that is clearly shown to the public. Claressa.
Listen, she ain't even got to prove that on that part. You know what I'm saying? I know what she meant. I think it was the dialogue, right? Like the dialogue proved that's not her trainer. The dialogue. Listen, you got to, smart people know you don't say keywords. Like he would have said things, not things like, yo, when you see her in the, y'all had to see that previously. The dialogue he did in that interview with Papoose tells you he damn near never even met Claressa yet. Then when you see him wind up interviewing, it looks like that's the same event because he looks like he got the same equipment, gear, clothes on. It looks like he walked away and eventually just interviewed her at another part of the place, the same venue or something. You know what I'm saying? And then that didn't look like that's her trainer. He interviewed her like he's some random person. We just now see him talking about her, of her, not like he's a trainer. Her trainer don't even come out talking. So that's why I'm like, yo, why people saying that? She could have just hired him as a trainer, but stop. That sounds like the defense. It sounds like the defense. It's a trainer. Nah,
Character is toe up from the floor up.
The trainer's not gonna send shots at Papoose. He's gonna say, throw these damn punches.
We've seen the delusion. Everything is out there. So what does she have over you, Andre? Because honestly, from our conversation and from what I've seen, being in y'all bubble, I don't think it really gave uncle or bro. Uncle and bro, my ass. Because it never gave that. And honestly, I just want to know what your wife truly thinks about it. Truly. Because
I
ain't
feel
no
like
way
all the extra
husband
ain't nobody gonna
about
care
to keep
about.
entertaining some hussy.
You know, I know
And every single time she got something going on,
people
like,
just care about the stars of the scenario, and that's being factual.
You messaged me when that whole situation went down.
I think there's
that really hurt me.
You'll get no
Because I
innocent
looked up to you.
bystanders.
I was inspired in a way. That hurt. Then I don't know, her name Janine or whatever. Y'all wonder why y'all got so many marital issues going on in y'all family? And this is just me being a seer now. Y'all wonder why y'all got so many, and I'm not no witch either. I believe in Christ and I devote my life to him. I don't get crafty. This is just what I know because I can see. Y'all wonder why y'all have so many issues in y'all family. You try to cover stuff up. You wonder why you have marital issues as well. You wonder why you do people wrong. Didn't even know who the Janine girl was. I'm like, who are you talking to? I've never met you before.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Dude seemed weird too, though. The dude that was, he seemed weird too, though. Dude, energy is kind of off. Real clout chasey. You know what I mean? I don't know. It seems like he looking for clout. He looking for the light. Some people really do look for the light. Let me tap that. Yeah. Oh, hold up.
That tells me all I need to know. Like I said, you don't see real grown men being sassy on the internet. I miss real men. Like, who are going to be the men? I like the type of men that like to work, that, they be about their business. They go and cut grass. They always doing something. They're being a man. They're going fishing. They're going like crabbing. They throwing something on the grill. Got a little Bluetooth in the ear. Like, they're being a man. Like, I miss that, especially men from the South. I really miss that. Because it's dying. It's a dying species.
Talking.
There you go. Papoose, man. Listen.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Get up, bro. No. Come on, champ. Get up, man. What you doing? Come on, man.
Alicia Shields calls out Ocho Cinco for his comment about Spiral.
If she didn't have that mentality, she wouldn't be where she at. So I gotta roll with that. I'm gonna let her have it.
Somebody said she had men friends. I'm here going crazy.
Now, Claressa, you said what you said about Alicia. How? Let's go ahead and play the clip.
Y'all in boxing, right? I keep telling all of y'all, the girls that box, whatever, keep the shit boxing, right? Because that's what I do. I don't get into girls' personal lives. Baumgardner decides she want to keep mentioning me and my relationship in her mouth. Now, to her, I've never spoke about how she's a whore.
Yo,
yeah, I never spoke about that. How many guys she done slept with? How many boxers she done slept with? I don't speak about her life, right? But she has gotten too comfortable. First, she disrespect my boxing. Trying to say that my resume ain't this and ain't that. Try to disrespect my legacy.
This female boxing is getting juicy.
You want to say I'm jealous of you because you cute and I'm supposedly ugly. And then after all that shit don't work, then you bring it to my relationship. That's what the conversation was about. To tell her, keep popping it how you popping it. But keep that there out your damn mouth. Because I don't go around talking about how you're a whore and you have a Jezebel spirit. I don't walk around talking about that. So now since we want to talk about it, since we talk about people's relationships, no.
Yo,
I'm about to get into
crazy.
It. Because I try not to get personal, but now since you want to get personal and you want to keep running your mouth.
So she's talking about
I didn't say this.
Jada girl now?
I didn't say this, by the way. I'm just confirming now.
We really know you. Let me see some niggas that really ran through you, nigga. Stop it, nigga. Johnny Fredrickson ran through you. Bunny ran through you.
Robinson
ran through you, boy. Hold on, Dominic ran through you. Hold on. Something about.
Yo, this is turning up. Yo, hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Do me that solid.
But if I was to say Andre Dirrel ran through you, Shakur Stevenson ran through you, boy. If I was to say Shushu Carrington ran through you, boy. If I was to say all of that, I'm wrong, right? Anthony Joshua ran through you. Johnny Bones.
What?
UFC ran through you, boy. If I was to do that, that's 5. I got more.
No, if that's true though.
Jada's wrong, right? I'm wrong?
No,
I'm wrong.
Is that?
Let's finish watching the clip.
Nah, if this is true, that's bad.
For somebody to run around and say that I'm jealous of them, I want to be them because they so cute and they this, baby, I'm untouched out here. Flat out. All them dudes plus more that was mentioned, ain't never, could never. But she run around talking about I'm jealous, I'm envious, I want to be her, I'm insecure. No, baby, letting everybody do what they want to do with you, that's insecure.
Right, because you wouldn't know, Claressa, you would definitely know. See y'all in my next video.
Hold up. So Shorty is obviously this ain't the you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna go watch the other one. I see another one, part 1, you know. Oh, his last part. What's this? So this was 2 days ago, was the last part. She keeps lying to these men. Let me see.
For the last part, and anyway, make part 4, 5, and 6. Let's just get it all done in this video.
I might as well catch up with this
I posted a
too.
video, or maybe just a couple of hours ago, and part of that video, I named her list.
Number one, let me say this is, if this leads to a fight, they got my money. If I don't know what female fight this leads to, but if this leads to a female boxing fight, you got my money. You got the money.
Just a few. Let's play the footage.
Keep running your mouth. I got something for you. I didn't say this. I didn't say this, by the way. I'm just confirming now.
We really know you. Let me see some niggas that really ran through you, nigga. Stop it, nigga. Johnny Fredrickson ran through you. Bunny ran through you.
Robinson
ran through you, boy. Hold on, Dominic ran through you. Hold on. Something about ran through you.
I got this.
Everybody has some, man. I'm just like.
So hold on. But if I was to say Andre Dirrel ran through you, Shakur Stevenson ran through you, boy. If I was to say Shushu Carrington ran through you, boy. If I was to say all of that, I'm wrong, right? Anthony Joshua ran through you. Johnny Bones. UFC ran through you, boy. If I was to do that, that's 5. I got more. Jada's wrong, right?
So let's line them up. When I was staying with Claressa and we were training together, let's bring up Anthony Joshua, because I already talked about Andre Dirrel and Shakur Stevenson, and that is true. But what I don't believe is you bringing up Shushu, which is Bruce Carrington, but he goes by Shushu. He's from Brownsville. Him, Anthony Joshua, John Bones. I don't really believe that because Claressa would be lying. And so I wouldn't dare say their names without.
First off, though, yo, she just dry snitched on it. I don't know what niggas' situations is, but she might have caused more situations with that right there. She just said she was with this person, that person. I don't know their situations, but
clearing it up, you know what I'm saying? Because I really do not believe that. And this is why. Okay, and this is coming from someone where I was there at the house when she said this. First of all, every single time Claressa is lying through her teeth, like real bad. She stutters so bad. We've already seen that in all of these videos, these interviews that she be in. She stutters so bad, it don't make no sense. It's like the dude from Why Did I Get Married when he was like, know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Like Marcus, like I promise you, she stutters so bad. So when she was talking about Anthony Joshua was sending her stuff. He was sending her his gear, you know, because he has like his own business where he has like his headgear, his gloves. So it was a nice gesture. And the notes that would come with the box, it wasn't
John Jones is married, y'all.
It's a damn love letter. And so that's what it would be like, what the heck is she? It would be the most cordial thing Anthony Joshua would put up there. And I'm like, this is not, hold on, like, ma'am, sir, this is not what you think it is. Okay. He's just trying to be nice. And that's what I got from Anthony Joshua. He's just being a sweetheart. You're being dumb. Okay, like this is just stupid, all right? So I do not believe that they slept together. I really feel like something is wrong with her. Anthony Joshua, if you're still sending anything to her, please stop it, okay? Because I was right there and I know how your gear look. It comes in this case and it's super clear and it's like black around the edges or whatever. But I saw all the stuff that you sent her out of just being sweet. And this girl is in limerence mode, thinking that this is a love story, talking about how y'all did do. I do not believe that for one bit. Please stay away from this person and stop being nice to people like this, okay? Now, as far as Shushu.
This is some of the greatest storyline right now, man. Could this lead to a fight? Please, I beg so. Somebody fight her. Alicia, say something so that this could get, you know what I mean, a seller fight.
Because honestly, of what was done, when everything went down between me and Claressa, he messaged me and said, you know, I'm not on your side or I'm not on Claressa's side. First of all, you messaging me that was to show that you already picked sides. So you was
even
already
her,
on
she got the
side,
fight,
which is done.
Now you got the fight, girl.
Now that really broke my heart because when I tell y'all I supported him so much, I really supported him. You know, he used to sell these hoodies, and I don't know if he's still selling, but hey, I still think it's dope. And it was a great hoodie, and it has like this Chinese or Japanese writing, I don't know, on the side of the hoodie. Well, Claressa saw that I was wearing mine, and you know, she wants to copy everything that I pretty much do. So she's like, where'd you get that hoodie from? You stole my hoodie? I was like, I didn't steal anything. I don't have to steal nothing. That's what your delusional ass family do. Jada don't steal, okay? Anyways, I said, I literally just sent money to Shushu for this hoodie because his dad at Olympic trial qualifiers in Columbus, Ohio in 2019, when Shushu won, his dad was like, here, you can have one of the hoodies, pay me back whenever, like pay me whenever. Because I was like, I don't want to take it, I don't got the money right now. He's like, I trust you, just pay the money whenever. I said, oh, okay. So that's what I did. They completely forgot that they done gave me the hoodie. And it was like, you really sent the money? And I sent more. So he was charging only $40 for the hoodie, but I spent a lot between having to go train. Like Floyd Mayweather Sr. never charged me for training camp. But you know, when you need groceries, you need to get washing powder, you know, all that stuff when you are staying somewhere for training camp, right? So between that and also me having to travel and stuff like that, majority of my trip was paid, but I still had to pay like my flights and all of that, right? Which that was a blessing in itself. Okay, that's when Athlete Hub used to sponsor me. All right. So listen, and they used to pay me like $600 a month. I just had to post like 3 times a week. And so they were my sponsor when I was training for the Olympics. And I said, when I get back home, I gotta get my money and stuff. I gotta get this stuff together.
She was training for the Olympics.
It was actually longer, you know, and I have my own bills and stuff. I have going on.
She
so
gotta be one of them.
I paid his money though. So the hoodie was $40, but I sent him $100 because I'm like, you had to wait a while, and that's just me. You know, you trust me. I'm not gonna break that trust. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna send more. That's just me. I think of it plus interest. You know. So he was like, oh my gosh, like, you remember? And I said, why wouldn't I? I don't like owing everybody money. And yeah, like, you know, so that I learned that's a big thing, especially in New York. I am not from New York. Clearly, let them tell it. I'm a country bumpkin. So I am, you know, that's a big thing to them, but that's just how I was raised, honestly. And me, that's just common sense. Don't sit there and you owe somebody money, you don't want to pay them. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they trust you. So I just don't see how, after all that happened, you're just so quick to choose her side. I ain't gonna make no assumptions because I'm all about the truth. But all I'm gonna say is this, Shushu, be careful next time. Because this chick talked about how she went to New York, she couldn't drive, so she had to get a lift or whatever to y'all house. Showed me a video of y'all house. I just need to know, why do I need to know how your house look? Okay, and I'm talking about she was sitting at the little bar or whatever in y'all home. I don't know, y'all probably whatever. But anyways, she was like, yeah, he fixed me a vegan meal. First of all, that is Shushu. Despite what happened, Shushu is very sweet. He's a sweetheart, okay? So you talking about some, oh, he made me a vegan meal and we spent time with each other and, you know, we started doing, like, girl, I don't believe that for 1 second. For the simple fact, that's Shushu. A damn chimpanzee, a monkey could have been sitting at the freaking table.
Yeah, hit the like, y'all, if y'all could. Hit that like.
And serve the darn animal.
Quick tap.
That's how sweet he is.
He ain't got to pay nothing. Just tap the like button real quick.
Not one bit. And it seemed like you're doing stuff with people to try to hold something over their head so that if you need a favor, they can do it for you. That's evil. That's demonic. And you're weird. John Bones. Now, listen. She said the same thing about John Bones. How her and John Bones was rocking the boots and they had real good sex. I don't believe that for one bit. I know there's some things about John Bone and all that other stuff that people like to say. I do not give a damn. I do not believe that for one bit. Okay? All I'm seeing is a bunch of sweet men just being nice. And you're turning it into something weird. Go get help quickly. Like, seriously. I don't believe that for one bit. So I'm making this video to let y'all men know, stop hanging around people like this. This is crazy. What if you was to make up something else that could really hurt your career? Be more cautious, please. Because like I said, I don't believe that for one bit. I just don't. the point and the fact of the matter is, y'all be careful out here, man. Be careful. You could literally try to do a nice thing. You could just be a great friend, Damn. Oh my gosh, a great friend. And she will really make it something that it's not, or try to make it something that is not, just so if she needs a favor one day, then she like, oh, remember you did this? Oh, remember me and you, we did this? She is evil, bro. She tried to do that with O'Shea. And I thought that was weird. So listen, when the whole thing went down at Soul City Boxing Gym, and I aired them out in 2020 on Instagram, guess what? O'Shea comes to Claressa and starts crying, talking about some, Jada, I know she's in your house. Oh my gosh, she said this about my family. We're trying to build everybody always talking about somebody trying to build a legacy. How are you trying to build a legacy with some bull? Yo, daddy nasty. And I already talked about him. That boy is nasty. Okay, do you hear me? All them victims came out and said what the coach did to him in the basement to men, women, and children. He done beat a fetus. Bro, he's freaking weird. That whole Jones family, Roshan Jones, O'Shea Jones, weird. The one that probably really got some sense is Otha Jones III, the youngest. That's probably the only one that really got some sense, because the rest of y'all are trifling, bro. Anyway, she called Claressa barking and crying, and Claressa's like, I'll get her
to she talking a lot, you know what I'm saying? Keep this girl safe, man. You know, as long as she's speaking her truth, man. But this is crazy right here. Like, this is crazy.
Take it down, but you got to do something for me. Girl, you didn't get me to do nothing. Please shut that down.
I did not expect all
Let's wrap that up. No, wrap that up. You ain't get me to do not one thing. I just got tired of all the traffic I was getting on Instagram. Crazy. That's the only reason why I took it down literally the next day. Please don't ever think it was off of your command. You ain't got no power. Anyways, she does that, bro. Just like the girls at the Olympic Training Center as well that she trained with. Why are you telling me? Bro, I don't care who scissored who. I don't care who's messing around with who. Bro, that's none of my business. I don't care. How is that helping, Jada? Please tell me. So you're telling me everybody's business, unprovoked, by the way. All them girls that was at the Olympic Training Center, it wasn't all of them, but some of them that you told me, and I remember by name, and to put their business out there like that.
Yo, this could be a movie. This could be a whole,
it's way too much, even for YouTube. I'm
drama
like,
series, right?
You're not innocent, because I know you was doing it too. Now you want to yell at me, fuss at me, and cuss at me. So I had to message them girls on Instagram and let them know, hey, y'all, when everything went down between me and Claressa, say, hey, y'all, Claressa going around talking about some, y'all did stuff with each other. I messaged everybody separately. I did not want to do anything in a group chat because that's just creating mess. So one of the girls was like, I'm going to have to hit her up. I said, please do, because she just airing y'all business out like y'all did something to her. And then one of the girls came down and we sparred and we trained together, and I pulled her to the side. I said, hey, Claressa said XYZ. She was like, I don't even know her like that, and she don't know me. Why is she speaking on me? I said, just be careful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe it one bit, but you know, you my girl. So anyways, people are trifling, bro. Please stay away from people like this. That's all I gotta say, y'all. Also, I find this very interesting. Let's play this clip real quick.
And guys are like, I'm like so respectful of the guys. Like, I done dropped guys in sparring.
That's my next question.
I done been dropped in sparring once by guys.
You got you to the body or what?
No, I ain't never dropped to the body. I ain't no fucking punk. I got caught.
Caught by who? Remember I told y'all I sparked Claressa and she got mad because she got caught by me. I throw a 2 to the body and a 2 to the head. And she got really mad because I rocked her. She got mad because Tony and his friend was the ones watching. And it was me, her, and one Mary McGee that was sparring her.
When the nigga knocked her down, she was just challenging every nigga after that.
With her sparring. So she got mad because she got rocked by a little 4'11" woman, me, at 130 pounds. I keep telling people height does not matter. So she called me out my name, called me the B word, and was emotional the whole way home. So here's the thing. You're saying that you're not no punk, but you are, because your response and your sportsmanship after that sparring session told me all I really needed to know. And then, not to mention, you're getting upset because this was done in front of Tony. But speaking of Tony, listen, y'all. She was engaged to Tony, but you're messing around with Bake. Boxing Ego brought up her, selling a house with her ex-fiance. And around the time that you're with Tony, you're doing Anthony Baker wrong. Y'all, he's such a good guy. He is such a good guy. I'm so proud of Bake. Let me tell you about that too. So Bake reached out to me on TikTok when I first put out these videos, right? He told me what happened, and baby, he had all the receipts to everything he said, and it was all true because I know her address, I know her number, I know all of that, even her other number. And just certain things he would say where I'm like, only people that close to would know that.
Listen, Derek, I'm here. Listen, all I caught was the trainer clip video this morning. And, I went about my day. It's been a busy day. And I said, let me go live tonight about it. And I seen another clip that's where I seen him kind of interview Claressa. And then I was like, oh, my God, what is this? You know what I'm saying? And look where I'm at now. This is crazy. I feel like I'm just opening the door. I feel like we just getting into the house. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just starting. This is crazy. Definitely crazy.
Decided, you know what? Let's flip this. Because he was still hurt about some stuff. He really cared about her. And she did him dirty.
Please hit the like button, y'all. That's
she
all.
Made it seem like her and Tony were done. And she was just hurt real bad by Tony.
Real quick tap
all this
on the
other
button.
stuff.
That's
and
all.
thinking
Quick tap.
they were really about to go together. Whole time, she's still thinking about Tony.
In here should be a lot.
And
at least 50 likes real quick.
So he was really heartbroken for how she did. And now she be trying to spin the block and he ain't going for that. So this is his page and I'm going to put up the thumbnail. It now says Jesus Christ follower. I was like, oh, let me tell y'all about that. I said, let's flip this. I told him how God helped me to fully forgive her and to not hold the hate that was in my heart towards her. Y'all be thinking I hate her because all the stuff I put out. No, I deserve to tell everything that I went through and that I experienced. So please go somewhere. And he told me he was vulnerable enough to tell me a lot about his personal life. And he used to be Muslim and he gave his life to the Lord on his own timing. Okay. He had his own encounter with God. I mean, the testimony itself is just very powerful. And he's quick to admit, I still got some stuff to work through and I'm still trying to do better. But I literally cried because for one, I'm a crybaby. And I'm like, wow, we made this ugly situation into something beautiful. And he's like, I'm so glad we ended up talking, Jay. I'm so glad I reached out to you. Like, that's not something I really do. But I don't know. I just felt this urge, not even knowing he's about to go from Islam to Christian, to being a Christian. And just him telling me all the wonderful experiences and even his upbringing is not like the normal Black, person that grew up in church and all that. It's different. And that's what I love the most just about his testimony. So I thought that was really cool. Shout out to Bate. I love Bate, bro. He's so cool. He's so dope. So go check out his page. He's in Detroit. He's so loved in Detroit.
I want to check her fights out. Man, I definitely want to check her because now I want to see if she caught Claressa like she said. Let me see why. You know what I mean?
So I don't gonna do all that.
I'm definitely gonna try to tap into some of her fights.
Y'all have an amazing day. If I got something else to say, I will post it. But I felt like I said all that needed to be said. And I'm gonna say it one more time to Bruce, Shushu Carrington, Anthony Joshua, Johnny Bones. Stay away from this crackhead. Please stay away from her, okay? I don't think y'all did anything with her. I just don't believe it. I think y'all are good men. Even you, Shushu. Y'all have a good one.
I'm confused. So she said, did she say, I don't believe y'all did something with her? I'm confused. Now I'm confused. I thought she said or she was saying I could say. I'm not sure. But yo, this has been so far. Claressa Shields gets accused of a trainer who dissed the Papoose. Oh man, so who is this? Another person coming? Iman the Future. Looks like Iman the Future's covering this. Somebody else. Let me see if there's. I'm trying to scan through see if there's any. Well, he's scanning by this Alicia Baumgardner situation, but let me see what the comments y'all put. Blessing, I seen the face shot live, called the route, seeing face shot hitting the speed bag with no gloves. Are you kidding me? So I definitely want to say I hope this leads to some fight. Can we get a fight out of this? They got my ticket, man. And this leads to the promo and all that. They're gonna talk about this in her next promo. They talking about all of this. They're going to be talking about all of this. Her next promo, whoever she fighting, whatever's going down. You know what I'm saying? Let me see who this is. Iman the Future.
And part of that video, I named her list. Just a few.
Let's skip past.
Support Stevenson ran through you, boy. Don't say shoo. Carrington ran through you, boy. If I was to say all that, I'm wrong, right? Anthony Joshua ran through you. Johnny Bones. UFC ran through you, boy. If I was to do
the real man that goes out to Papoose.
Yo, see.
The real man that goes out to Papoose.
I don't know.
The real man that goes out to Papoose.
She ain't stop him. She ain't say nothing. See, she did. She see it. She walks away.
You know what it feel like, baby? You did what I said?
Right. Oh, snap. Damn, Papoose. You heard what that man said? Damn. He said he was a real man. In front of your woman and everything.
Yeah, this ain't these fighting words, man.
Word on the street, nigga. Word on the street. That was her friend had said. Her friend had said she done got with the trainers. She just with trainers. Raised everybody. I'm just saying. You got this male trainer who Claressa Shields, a.k.a. Top Upstairs, a.k.a. Baby Ponytail friend said she got with him. That's what she said. And he talking like he on this. He said she know how he feel. Nigga, hey, Papoose, you gonna have to check that. You gonna have to check that. And you out here busy making old ass posts when they had you in the Jumbotron when the Knicks used to suck. You saw me at the game when the Knicks sucked. And it was like, yeah, we got Papoose in the building. You over there and knock them out. Face ass. You busy posting that. You got Baby Ponytail with her trainer. He talking about little man, you down with a real man. He said she know how he feels, nigga. I don't, nigga.
I don't know what you doing. You need to go on the journey to see what's going on with Pop upstairs and her damn trainer. That's what you need to do. That man was on there having no problem talking real greasy, having no problem talking about your girl know how I feel. What do you mean by that? You know, Baby Ponytail gets down now. We look, her friend on the shoulder. Baby Ponytail get down. Look, whatever she wants, she gets. Whatever she wants, she gets. Whatever I want, I get. Face ass. Ain't that what she said? Whatever I want, I get. Oh, P. Diddy face ass. Then she already told y'all. Her friend exposed her for wanting to get with her trainer. Her coach. She kept saying she was gonna get with him. Then the same friend exposed her for getting all them other boxers, even though she tried to go in on Alicia Baumgardner playing Adrian Baumgardner had to say. This was perfect. Out. But what was crazy was Claressa is such a fake person. She posted a video bigging up Adrian Baumgardner because he was dissing Alicia Baumgardner, hyping it up, saying, yeah, he said, ooh, everybody ran through you, ooh. And then turn around and try to make a post talking about, I guess, Adrian Baumgardner and the streamer talking about, oh, they be calling these girls B's and H's or something like that. Let me read that little tweet she tried to post about that right after posting using that same man to diss another black woman. But all of a sudden, she worried about how they talk about the sisters. Baby Ponytail had made a post talking about on these
that's fact. I hate everybody. Look, first off, I don't even care if you pro whatever person talking. Everybody hates a hypocrite. Everybody hates a hypocrite. I don't care what you pro talking for the moment. Even if you're a hypocrite for something, everybody hates a goddamn hypocrite, man. Word up.
Concept. Girl, hooked on finance. Hold up, man. Let me go back to Baby Ponytail because y'all know she had a damn San Diego Chargers helmet on in class. I'm just saying, hold up, man. I know I ain't just read what I thought I read Baby Ponytail. What the hell are you doing? She said, on these streams, these guys be disrespecting these women to the 10th degree, calling them BTCIHs, hoes, just all like of concept. It's hard to watch. Man, you writing is hard to watch.
It's not easy for someone to finally be cool, yo. Like I ain't capping. This is what I'm sensing from her. She ain't never been in the limelight, the coolest person in the room, like the most money in the room, all that, like the most attention on you. I think this is what happens when the what they call that introvert champion. And makes it.
You're right. It's hard to watch. Just all like kind stuff. This is what Baby
She's trying to be cool too much. She's trying to be social too much. I think it comes off as trying too hard. Everything she do seems like besides boxing.
I started my degree in
she just does very well.
30 years later, decided to complete my goals, earning my degree.
Criticize something and your ass can't even write. You got them Floyd Mayweather reading right there.
We ain't talking boxing wise.
Because you call these women BITCHs and hoes all day long. Every other sentence. Be quiet. You're a hypocrite. Oh, you the only one to get to call them hoes and BITCHs, huh? You the only one to get to call them black and bald headed, huh? You can call them black and bald headed. You can call them all types of things. You can call them bro. You can call them BITCHs. You were just up there calling Alicia Baumgardner a 3 or 4. As a matter of fact, you didn't even say 3 or 4. You said whore, which would mean you would have to prove that woman sells cat. She can really sue you for real, because that's what that means. Baby Ponytail running around here being a whole hypocrite. You got a problem with how they talk to them women, but you talk to them women the same way. You ain't no better. You were just bigging up Adrian Baumgardner because he was calling out somebody that you didn't like. You was okay with it then. You was okay with that man talking about all the men that ran through Alicia Baumgardner. You was okay with it then. DJ Big Hands, why was you calling her a whore, man? Why was you doing this if you care so much what women are called? And who the hell is around you when you're posting these things? You don't make no damn sense. Just all like kind stuff. Just all like a kind stuff.
Yeah, this
girl,
I don't like.
What's the RACK you smoking, girl?
No, that's crazy.
You man, look, man, you just need to sit down somewhere, man. Once again, Baby Ponytail been exposed for being a hypocrite. She calls women all type of names all the time, all day long, but she want to come act like she's standing up for women. Get out of here.
I ain't gonna lie, the one thing they said of that was also fake. She had talked about something about the other boxing event. Female boxing event, she was really downplaying the whole event. I seen that. That was
disrespect all the time, man. You full of shit. You fake as hell. You had Baby Ponytail at the WNBA game,
and he's cooking her right now.
Swag. We know you be stalking Remy and her friends.
Yeah.
I don't even watch anything.
Why is he in roast mode right now? Like, son is
the little
kill
baddie,
mode.
Trump sisters, that's the little baddie little crew. Because you like to lie and cap about, yeah, they be hating on me because I'm dark skinned and because I'm nah.
Pap is cool till Remy get hands on it, man. I don't know if Remy. You think Remy gonna kick him while he down?
I don't know. That's just all that is. Ain't got nothing to do with you. Skin complexion is love. Last time I checked, the Trump sisters pushing strollers in the hood like everybody else. Man, they niggas getting pregnant too. But she went over to that joint, cloud chasing. Somebody caught her eating like she like.
Yeah, I think it's over. I think it's over between them.
I don't know why that person was way back there like showing it close up to her. She was fucking in my wings on them. Face ass, right? She knows she be getting flamed up for smacking, so she was trying hard enough.
Yeah, she better have an announcement. That's a fact.
Face ass, right? Over there with her belt on. Gotta let everybody know I'm a champion, y'all. Me, I'm Claressa. Me, face ass. People know who you are. Yeah, you was joining Debbie with Papoose, aka Papoose, aka knock them out.
Me, face ass.
People know, okay? People know. All right? He has a finger waving addiction problem, okay? Girl, backdoor you. You niggas backdoor you. Backdoor you. You bitches backdoor. Face ass. We know him, okay? He goes to finger waving anonymous, okay? But just attention seeking at this event, gotta have her bell. I'm the champ. The jack that woman swag. Out there being a groupie, thirsty, take a picture with Angel Reese and model. Like, girl, you had a WNBA game, girl. What you? That's how we know you ain't balling like that. Because you would have been at that Knicks game if you were balling like that. Because look how you acting at this what is it? The Atlanta game out of Atlanta. Over there trying to take the spotlight from them WNBA players. Got to bring your damn belt. Yeah, I got you. I'm a champ. Take a picture with me in my belt. Y'all know who I am. I'm Claressa. Nobody trying to hear that shit, baby ponytail, man. You stay jacking somebody, man. Stalking Remy Ma. Definitely stalking Remy Ma or stalking her friend. Because she's real close with Juju. She's real close with Juju. And why you stalking Remy Ma? You know Cameron don't mess with you either. You do know that's Cameron acts right there. You know what I'm saying? Look, man. Look, you not on that level, man. You ain't look. You ain't on that Remy Ma Juju them level. Look. After that, you ain't in the baggy chocolate squad. You go that way. Go that way. Go to the crusty chocolate side. Go to the crusty side. That's where you at. The pretenders. Go pretend you a baddie over there. Okay? That's where the chocolate baddies is over there. The secret. You didn't even know chocolate baddies exist. It's like everything Baby Ponytail does. It just looks bad. It looks awkward. It looks fake. It looks lame, clownish. It looks like she's trying too hard or she's forcing shit. Like she never knows the right thing to say. Like remember when she got online with her makeup looking like she was on RuPaul somewhere and try to blame it on whoever did it or whatever. Instead of just taking the joint off, she get up there talking about some. And yet, luckily, I love my natural face. Like, why do you even have to like say that when you the glitter queen, the filter queen? You be glittery as hell in your pictures, girl. Like, what are you talking about? You can't post a pic without a damn filter. Luckily, I like my natural face, girl. We seen your natural face. So stop talking about you like. Stop talking about that. Every time you post, you got hella makeup on, a filter on, and you glittery as hell. The glitteriness in your pictures is insane. I'm just keeping them up. But just had to put it. Luckily, I love my natural self. Like, for what? And you know, y'all got a fat ass. SpongeBob SquarePants. Why?
Hold up, I'm putting it on right now. I see what he's doing. Let me put these.
What are you talking about? Looking like you got a 24-inch TV, flat screen TV in your pants. But she just everything she does, man. It's just so phony and fake, man. She's a get with for real, man. She's a Bama, man. We call them Bamas in the DMV, man. Like you just an extra Bama joint, man. Like you know you want to hang with the cool kids, man. You know it's okay, man. You know she wants to now use her newfound fame to act like you been her when you ain't been her, man. You ain't been her. Okay, we can tell. We can tell you got to go to a basketball game with your damn belt. It ain't about you.
Ran through you, boy. Don't tell me. Shakur Stevenson, you got the cooties. Jada the Boxer, former friend of Claressa Shields, exposed everything.
Claressa is too comfortable bragging about the fact that she beat on Shakur or have been on Shakur, and they have done stuff.
Andre Dirrel ran through you. Shakur Stevenson ran through you, boy. If I was to say shoo, Carrington ran through you, boy. If I was to say all of that, I'm wrong, right?
Oh, Lord. Come on. Shakur, really? Shakur? And matter of fact, yo, never hated whoop Shakur's ass. Hey, yo, just beat the dirt out of him, man. Beat the dirt out of him. Shakur, really?
No, Shakur, don't tell me that's I'm talking high of it, though, but you know what I mean?
That should be for yours. Huh? I mean, I'm glad you fixed it. Who me to talk? I got a chip to look at. Shakur, really? Respution? Huh? Really?
Yo, nah, he wild.
I mean, y'all get hit in the head and stuff like that, but damn, you don't get hit in that head. You don't get hit in that head. You get hit in that head. How does that head still work with that? Oh, come on. Jaquita Stevenson. Come on, no. Please, no.
Yo, this man, we're funny.
Tank and he got to beat the dirt out of you, but for real, really? Huh? Gator. From Chuckle Fever.
Oh man,
Maxima Jackson.
Claressa is you better. Yo, it might be over, y'all.
Oh no,
it really might be over, man.
Is it true? I mean,
Black Love 2 is over.
I mean, the past is the past. You know what I'm saying? You got beautiful family, beautiful fiance. Y'all look great together. You know what I'm saying? But then, what the hell you was thinking back in the games? Jada's credible. She put her name. She's putting everything on it. The truth or nothing but the truth. I'm giving Jada the benefit of the doubt. Just come out clean now.
No, you know what? Listen, we caught Claressa in hella lies already. We caught Claressa in lies with the text with the dude. She said she ain't know at all. She was like, she ain't know this dude. I was like, I did a live on that. Like, yo, what you mean you ain't know this nigga? And then we got texts with you conversating like you know him very well. So it was like I said, this is crazy. That's just one. There's many other lies that we caught Claressa in. You feel me? This is getting crazy. First off, I didn't even know about the Photoshop picture with Pat looking thing that she took the picture of the old picture. Oh, yo, this is crazy. Wearing juju dresses. This. First off, let me say something. When you wear something someone else wore, you damn near supposed to apologize. I didn't know that motherfucker wore that before. You know what I'm saying? Like this, you ain't. Oh, that's dark. This is dark.
Just come out clean. Well, clean yourself first and then come out clean. Man, you know what? I used to hear stories, amateur stories about these, the ladies and the dudes,
Salute, bless everything, help the super
playing some
chat
form
down
of
right
playing
now.
spin the bottles and stuff like that. 7 minutes of heaven. But it's like playing truth or dare. You spin the bottle
back on
and
appeal for
it lands on Claressa. You just be like truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not daring to do nothing with that one. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Well, anyway, other stories with Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is going back and forth with Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis look like he's back. That's a fight that, of course, is one of the primary fights in the sport of boxing. Shakur Stevenson also could fight Devin the Dream Haney at 144-pound catchweight. Man, a lot of these good. Everybody knows each other in this boxing little circle right here. So everybody knows their business. Everybody knows their business. It is what it is.
Dope. I'm tapping in his content.
That's what happened when Claressa Shields was trying to expose Alicia Baumgardner. And really, she got a lot of bodies in her hand. It looked like. I mean, I ain't the one that said it. You know what I'm saying? Affiliations of Shanae Shields said it. You know what I'm saying? And Shakur Stevenson, he did tweet at, and I'm a fan of Shakur Stevenson as well. But you know what I'm saying? In the ring, I don't know what you do. I don't got to be a fan of who you dating and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, Shakur Stevenson did say in one of my tweets, he said that you guys are weirdos, and he put me into that. My brother, ain't no weird.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Now Remy is beloved in New York.
Ain't nothing more weird than that. You said with my tweet that you guys are weirdos in YouTube. Ain't nothing more weird than that. And you putting your lip on your lip and that's weird shit. Look, Shakur, we all make mistakes, all right? What I want you to do, you know what I'm saying? Go to church and tell the pastor or the priest to splash you with a bucket of holy water. Wash all them sins away. All of it. Shave your skin if you have to. Bleach it. Do something. Because maybe you still got a little bit of dirt from back in the days. I don't know. But there's a lot of dirt with that woman. A lot of dirt.
Oh man, y'all, look, y'all, I ain't gonna cap. This leading into a fight. You don't get it. She copied Remy dressing for months and got no response. So now she copying Juju to make Remy mad, sad, and sick. See, but I don't get how that would make them mad. I wouldn't even be mad. I would laugh. That's a laughable thing, especially if you wore it first. Because for her to know I'm gonna wear her dresses, like she had to wear it first. You know what I'm saying? The other person had to wear it first. This is kind of a weird thing. It's not a flex. Is it a flex where she from? Is that like a regional thing? I'm from New York. I don't know. Is she from Ohio? I don't know if that's a whole different. Is it like I could do what you do? You're supposed to do better. You know what I'm saying? Different. Op made the video of her at the Atlanta game. She better pay attention. Check out Anonymous T. Claressa ethered Remy Ma in a post yesterday, and Anonymous covered it. Let me see. So wait a minute. Who Claressa ethered Remy Ma? Who did? Check out. Claressa ethered Remy in a post. What post is this? Anonymous _T. What is this? Anonymous _T. Let's see. Let's see. Was this okay? Let's see this one. This one. I think this is it. No. Hold up. Okay, so Claressa tries sabotaging Remy Ma's movie. Is this the one you're speaking of? I heard about this sort of.
Tonight for a movie that she was just a cameo in? Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in.
She'd be
so
dead
anything
within
I
a
say is a
year?
live, in my very, very personal opinion. This for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. So today we are talking Claressa Shields. Today we are talking Remy Ma. We're talking about Claressa Shields being a hater, Claressa Shields being obsessed with all things Remy. But before we get into
I think, okay, so I pretty much caught up with this. I think this is pretty much the movie promotion, and I think I caught up with this part. I caught up with this. I think it was actually spoke of in the blog earlier. Oh, it's called Exposed Again. Let me. That was silly of me. My fault. Let's see. So you said it was, let's see, Exposed Again. Oh, so that was, yeah, okay. So it was the one I clicked properly at first. Oh man, her voice. And definitely high, like when I speed it up, let me slow it down. Because slow it down was worse. Speeding it up was awful. Well, let's see. Oh, I didn't see. It's not sharing the screen. Let me share it back up. Hold up. There you go.
6 is in the description box. Meat and potatoes.
Okay, let's get to it.
And pretended to be somebody else.
Oh yeah, we've seen that.
It gets to a point with Claressa, you know what I'm saying? She's done this before, where she's actually called into somebody else's live show and pretended to be somebody else,
Okay,
even though it sounded like her. Went from talking.
Yeah, it
about
sounded completely like I don't know how to do
person,
and exposed it, but he smirked in the end. We talked about it. It was hilarious.
It was like, hello.
That was hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? But my thing is with Claressa, I don't understand what she is hoping to achieve with the alleged burner accounts, with what her former friend Nigeria exposed, that she sends, certain, bat signals, dog whistles, if you will, out to the family, out to the friends, to go attack Remy Ma, to go attack Geisha 305, to go attack, you know what I'm saying, whoever is on the list. And it is weird. Apparently did with.
I built this website in 5 minutes with Wix Harmony.
Yeah, but no, this is getting crazy. I'm finding little more details. Even though I know some things, I'm finding some more details. Because they're expounding on some things I did know. I'll say that.
Everybody not been their best looking at some point. I am so confused as to when it was cool to bully an MFer about some dumb SHIT. Oh, I forgot. Some stank cat.
I could already tell this is her.
School mindset 304s still think like kids at they big grown ASS age with laughing emojis. Imagine an MF not doing SHI but minding their own business with a career being approached by a man you knew was married but persisted he go to shows and support. Proceeded to pop up at all your events, so you start conversations with the MFer and discovered he's indeed separated. Wait a second. With a wife that he lives with actively, screwing a table yuck mouth version of himself. What? Blatantly out in public showing acts of affection as a whole ASS married woman. This man finally becomes annoyed with the
it's so
games
crazy
and
when
moves
she doesn't
on
realize she's
Rem gets mad because she thought she was
Why
the
do
prize.
this, man? Why do
but
this?
If he ain't nothing but a door opener, shoe tier, and purse carrier, then why the F you pretending?
That's why definitely why Pat pulled. Like he might have caught mad. He was getting all these red flags. He probably was out of there. He probably got red flags I don't even know about.
After an ectopic pregnancy,
He probably happy to get up out of it. Oh man!
All after he supposedly cheated while you was locked up, with laughing emojis and like an eye roll kind of emoji. Now you got your wacko Delulu fans picking with me. Wait a second. You got your Delulu fans picking with me. Oh my gosh. And harassing me trying to pick me apart about how I eat and walk and talk and dress, completely bypassing everything I went through to get here and how well I'm doing for myself. Some dumb ASS black people will cheer on a Rochi House government cheese eating trifling dog before they celebrate an MFer trying to get it for real. Claressa having her MFing way, she don't owe no 304 that can't keep her man SHIT. I don't GAF what nobody talking about. All hail the quote. Don't got time for Claressa shenanigans. I really do not have time for Claressa shenanigans. Claressa has went from saying herself that Pap is going through a divorce. That was the lie, the first lie of many lies that she tried justifying her being with a married man.
I didn't even
So
notice my
it's
camera.
usually divorce would mean there's actual divorce proceedings and things taking place to lead to a final divorce decree that y'all no longer want to be married to each other. However, you are now backtracking and saying the man is separated. Technically, there's no legal paperwork to suggest such things, but we do know Remy and Pap have not been spotted together, except that Christmas time last year. Except for when they were both at Daniel's Leather together. And Claressa has been on a crash out, situation ever since. But this is embarrassing. So basically, you are justifying being entangled with a married man because you are claiming that he is the one who approached you and kept persisting. So that means that you needed to give him a shot. And then throwing shade at Easy the Black Captain, trying to call him a Temu Pap. You know what I'm saying? And this is what Claressa really is upset about. She wants the world to hate Remy Ma. She wants the world to drag Remy Ma up and through here and all this and all of that. But here's the thing. Whatever Remy's doing in her personal life, she's not broadcasting it to us.
Yeah.
That is the mistake you made, Claressa. If you just wanted to be with this married man in peace, you should have said and done absolutely nothing when Remy Ma exposed you. You should have just said, listen, look at here, I'm going to take the L. I was out of pocket for doing this while this man still lives at his wife's house, and I should have fallen back. I should have waited till the man got a divorce. But you are a fan as well. You are a fan. You are a groupie, as evidenced by this comment. You were an avid Love and Hip Hop watcher, and you and Pap tried to recreate Black Love with Golden Love that turned into Green, and Fireproof Love that got completely taken out by the fire extinguisher. You know what I'm saying? So it is crazy to me that you continue to do stuff like this. You continue to be in the people's DMs. You continue to be in the comments like this. And you don't have the wherewithal to even mask your identity, to even mask who you are, because you're literally exposing yourself in the comments. What proof do you have that Pap is separated, Claressa? Where is the paperwork? And how did we progress initially from he's actively going through a divorce to now he's just separated? And if Remy wanted Pap back, then there could be another conversation, separated no more. You got to go. You got to hit the road, Jack. But it's so weird, and this is how easy it is to get Claressa. So all you got to do to the men out there, you know what I'm saying, who are looking to hit a lick, Claressa is telling you how to do the Papoose get rich quick strategy. And that is to continue to be persistent with Claressa. continue to blow up Claressa Shields' phone and tell Claressa Shields everything that she wants to hear. And because you are broke by broke and you ain't got it and you ain't got no place else to go and you ain't got nothing else to do, you know what I'm
Hit
saying?
them likes,
You're
y'all.
going to
Salute.
show up to her events for support. You're going to give her unsolicited advice so that you can be allegedly on the team, a liaison that.
Yeah, yeah, her voice is annoying. I agree with some people in the chat. Her voice is very annoying, very high pitched. This is a time where AI might be a good reason to go ahead and use that. There's no reason, not to. It's okay in this scenario. But but this is more exposing, man. This is crazy. I didn't know she had burner accounts that she's doing this with in the comments. This is really pathetic. I can't lie, especially for the level. Like I think with certain things, there's levels that people are at, right? Like that's like seeing Jordan argue with the regulars. It's not happening. She is top of her field. She's literally the best female boxer right now. This is very embarrassing to see as a character trait, right? Like this is just really sad, man. It kind of taints her legacy. It would have been better to just be quiet, don't say nothing, right? Like there's those champions and those people who just they're quiet, they're kept, you know what I'm saying? They're real introverts. It looks like she's trying to be cool. You know what I mean? It looks like she's just trying too hard when you're great at what you do with boxing. And yeah, this is hurting your whole brand. This is destroying her whole brand. I didn't get a chance to check through. But if you press it, I'm pretty sure it went through. I couldn't really tell right now. Yeah, I couldn't really tell. I had to switch to the phone because my mirrorless camera, the nice Canon camera, the crisp 4K kind of died out. I switched to my phone as a camera. That's kind of dope that my laptop could do that. It's way better than a laptop camera and all that. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what next to like. I'm really still down this Claressa Shields rabbit hole, man. If I don't want to cut this short and go to the mall and think of the mall already. But this is like I think I've come to the peak of learning about most of what's going on with this. This is crazy to hear, though. Like, I don't know. See, and it was tricky because some parts it's unclear, and that hearsay could cause mad problems, right? Like, saying that John Jones and all of these people probably tapped is a crazy. I don't know. It's crazy. Like, just those dialogues and showing, but I mean, it shows part of a character. It seems like it's real. It seems like it's true with everything I heard from Jada the Boxer. It seems true. It seems like it really goes with her character traits when you think about who she is. Like all the things she does, you know what I mean? Like it makes sense that she has these insecurities. It's sad to see though. I wish she could see herself. You know what I mean? This is just not good for a person who's supposed to be a champ. And it's looking worse and worse. The worst would be to lose your next fight. She better not lose. She lose her next fight, it's over with. It's over with. So she cannot lose this next fight. Whatever fight she got coming up, she cannot lose, y'all. She cannot lose it. She cannot lose it. This is too much on the line. Yeah, this is Let me see. Let me see. I think that's about it. I see Gervonta Davis humiliates Claressa Shields. I want a French ball. Tank's joke breaks. Well, I don't get it. What? Oh, nah. Wait a minute. And it's the punch drunk dude. I gotta watch this. Now we watching this right now. And it's the punch. He funny too, so this is a funny one.
Myself at a time in my
so
career
Gervonta, I guess he must have answered Claressa. It looks like she said something slick about him. She must have said something slick.
Hold on. Woo! Hey, Remy, don't hit me like that. Okay, don't hit me like that, Remy. All right, don't get me started. Happy Father's Day weekend. Yo, Gervonta Tank Davis is back.
So she
and look
says,
at the profile pic
why
on
the
his burner
fuck
account.
is my
Yeah,
picture,
if y'all familiar with Gervonta Tank Davis in the boxing community, y'all already know that's his burner account. And what you was going back and forth with your Stevenson.
by that
But
guy
I
in
just couldn't get
Aruba.
past
I wanted
the
a
profile pic. I just
Frenchie
couldn't
as
get past
my...
the profile pic. Y'all already know she was looking like Monique and Precious. Hey, yo, look. Hey, yo, judge me all you want. But if I had to pick a sober Shanae Shields or a crackhead Halle Berry in Jungle Fever, I would take down the crackhead Halle Berry in Jungle Fever, then take down Shanae Shields, Naxima Jackson, Wesley Snipes.
Damn.
I'll take Halle Berry, bro. I had to pick one. Yo, check this out. You already know back in a couple of years ago, Gervonta Tank Davis and Claressa Shields was going back and forth. And Claressa Shields was disrespecting Gervonta Tank Davis, and then Gervonta Tank Davis had to disrespect her back. But hey, it is what it is. But she tweets, Claressa Shields tweets at Gervonta Tank Davis burner account. Why the F is my picture your profile pic when my makeup was messed up by that guy in Aruba? No, stop lying. Stop the lies. Stop the lies. You's a liar. That was you. That was you trying to blame it on the professional makeup artist. And you try to say that it was somebody in Aruba. That was you experimenting in your face. That was you. Okay? Stop trying to blame it on somebody else. But anyway, hold up. So she said, why the F that picture on your profile when my makeup was messed up by the guy in Aruba? So Gervonta Tank Davis tweeted back, I wanted a Frenchie as my profile pic, baby. Be cool on me, not too much. Y'all already know Gervonta Tank Davis a couple of years ago did called Shanae Shields a French bulldog. If y'all recall, he says, and this was when Claressa Shields was going back and forth with Gervonta Tank Davis, telling Tank that Tank is scared to fight Shakur and Devin Haney, blah, blah, blah. So when Ryan Garcia beat Devin Haney, he tweeted at Shanae Shields. Sense. So Ryan beat Buddy ass fair and square. What the French bulldog face lady Claressa have to say about this? So he's keeping that same energy. He believes that Shanae Shields, Claressa Shields look like a French bulldog. But yo, Tank, don't be like that. Why are you disrespecting the French bulldog like that? like you know what I'm saying? So then the Claressa Shields look like a French bulldog. No. Don't disrespect the doggies like that. Don't disrespect the dog. I know she's a junkyard dog, but don't disrespect the Frenchies out there. I think the Frenchies look better. I would rather have a French bulldog lick me than a Shanae Shields. Yeah, I said it. Ain't nobody fighting over her. Don't worry. Gigolo from upstairs, Remy Ma's husband. Don't worry about it. Ain't nobody want to steal your girl. Nobody want to steal your girl. I don't know how you go from Remy Ma to that? You must have been drinking too much Remy Ma to go from Remy Ma to that. I don't know, folks. I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, he still got the tattoo of the forearm. So I don't know. Shanae Shields, you got a tattoo of the dude, name on your breast. You thought you was gonna get some sharing tattoos, right? Nah, he's rocking his wife's tattoo, even when y'all on vacation in Aruba.
Oh, that's crazy.
Anyway, yo, and I also got to talk about the same thread, you know what I'm saying, in which she was lying on. I got to talk about that. I'm gonna do a separate video about that, but I'm gonna let you know what I call her lying on. I got to check my next video that I'm gonna drop after this one, right? So anyway,
let's go.
Look. Tank is back. I think boxing does need that. I mean, he does bring some excitement. He brings to the table what Claressa Shields doesn't bring to the table when it comes inside of the ring. Gervonta Tank Davis is dynamic in the ring. I know that. Yes, there's a lot of criticism and things that he needs to work on outside of the ring. You already know that we did see back in the days where manhandled his baby mom. We seen that he apologized. They reconciled and stuff like that. Then we see another incident. Well, we heard about another incident, but the woman was lying on Gervonta Tank Davis, in which she said that he never did anything of what she was reporting. So, and then we seen what happened in the latest. TMZ put out the video surveillance of him having this altercation with his now girlfriend or whatever, right? So, I know that there's people that want to hold them accountable, but also we got to hold also women that do lie on these men. So I think that's the reason why he does get the benefit of the doubt, or he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt. People play the fence, so it's not right it's not right for a man abuse a woman, and woman abuse a man, and stuff like that. And he has acknowledged that's something that he needs to work on. He said it leading up to the fight with Lamar Roach that he wants to take a break out of boxing, he wants to retire, and he wants to seek therapy. So at least one thing. Okay, there's one thing that we got to give him credit in terms of, let's say, when we're trying to compare, the mindset of a Claressa Shields and Gervonta Tank Davis. See, this girl don't think that she has a problem. She don't think that she needs a therapist. She thinks that everybody is wrong and she's right. She thinks that every constructive criticism is hate. See, at least Gervonta Tank Davis understands that he does have a problem and wants to seek help and wants to work on himself.
If I do therapy, it would lose the fire that I have inside me. I don't think about even getting angry. You know what I mean? Because I have two daughters. I'm wanting to be much.
Everybody gets redemption,
that's why I don't
right?
want to box anymore. I want to do therapy, right?
Seek therapy. Become a better person.
Like that little boy chapter that you hold on to your past that you want to let go, but I can't really let go in front of people and things like that.
Right.
So if I can remove everything and work on myself, like going back to school, getting therapy, and think that anger.
It's an easy tap of them likes, y'all. Quick tap of a button.
That would change me as a man. I think that would build me more than a boxer.
And I'm sure that you don't think you can do therapy and be a pro boxer. And you can ask yourself, why?
Because I still got to build myself up. I still got to build myself up and be angry to fight. wait till I'm done with the sport and just get therapy and then work on myself. Like even like me going back to school, I want to go back to school. Definitely want to do therapy. You know,
that Claressa Shields actually should do. She should do what Gervonta Tank Davis has done when something negative happens in his career, in his life, and he needs to work on himself, and he leaves all the social media alone, and he bounce. You know what I'm saying? He just leave and work on himself. That's what Claressa Shields don't want to work on. But that's something that she needs to do, work on herself. Because for real, she's a crash out party. She's a crash out demon. She crashes out all the time. But anyway, but I think that having him back in the mix with a potential fight with him and Shakur Stevenson, him a potential fight with a Devin Haney, and him a potential fight with a T.O. or you know, probably a Ryan. And I'm not gonna say Ryan because he's not gonna go to 147. But I believe that Gervonta Tank Davis versus Shakur is a great fight. I think it's one of the primary fights in the sport of boxing. I think it's a good matchup because stylistically, we know that Gervonta Tank Davis go for the KO. You know what I'm saying? The knockouts, TKO, something that Claressa Shields is not familiar. She only got 3 knockouts in 11 and 12 years or stuff like that. And then she's trying to say that she's a killer. Killing what? Killer and what? You see what she said the other day? Killing what? I'm a killer and everybody know it. Hey, man, you can't even kill a damn roach. You can't. You can't even. Hey, put it this way: you can't even swap a fly with no wings. You can't even kill a fly with no wings. You know what I'm saying? Get the hell out of here. You ain't no killer. You a marshmallow fisted fighter. All right. Like you got no knuckles. You won't be hurting putting her on. No girls. No girl. Nobody knows. No black eyes. No nothing.
I do all types of content.
And Face Shot Leah is calling you out. I want to see that street fight right there. But anyway, Gervonta Tank Davis right back in the mix. Probably he's in the burner account, but you know, probably I don't know. You know, Gervonta Tank Davis when he be tweeting, he deletes it on his regular account, on his official account. He sometimes delete his account or deactivate his account from time to time. But hey, the funny part is that he's using a burner, and everybody knows that that's his burner, and he's using her as a pick, which keeps her relevant. I mean, at least you should be happy that he's keeping you relevant, Shanani Shields. But yeah, I can't wait to see him get back in the ring because I think that boxing does need entertainment, especially around his contemporaries. In which there's some good fights, but the entertainment value is kind of low in my opinion. He brings something to the table. He brings the fans. I've been to Gervonta Tank Davis fight in Washington D.C. that was sold out. Atlanta was sold out. Cali was sold out. Barclays Center was sold out. Las Vegas was sold out. He sells out anyway. You know what I'm saying? He got a loyal fan base, a niche loyal fan base, but he's also a lot of your favorite fighter. A lot of legends like Gervonta Tank Davis. That's their favorite fighter. Mike Tyson's favorite fighter, Gervonta Tank Davis. You feel me? Because he does bring that entertainment value, that one punch power, that freakish power that we need to see in the sport of boxing right now. Because I believe that the sport of boxing doesn't have momentum in terms of entertainment, and he brings that to the table.
He does everything. He's like Bud, right? Like he's like what Bud is, bro.
It just creates a big buzz. You know what I'm saying? As much as people could, again, I said a lot of people does critique what he's done outside of the ring, right? But like I said, you can see that he always trying to work on himself. Remember, he converted himself to Islam. He tried to do that a couple of years. He tried to buy off the block. It burned down with the next week when he bought off the block. So you can see that the dude is trying. You know, when you get signed young, and you go from like zero back to millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? It's tough to work on yourself. And for fighters, you know, that's why I give fighters the benefit of the doubt, including Claressa Shields, that it's kind of tough to work on yourself.
Definitely. Thank you so much. I don't even know what you said, but thank you
keep
already.
a chip on your shoulder. You do get hit in the head, you know what I'm saying, for a living. I know it's a choice, but you know, got some gray areas and stuff like that. So you need to keep that killer instinct. You know, keep your guard up, you know, mentally and physically. So you know it's tough. Maybe it's tough to seek help because you think that you're gonna wipe out your killer instinct. But we all know Claressa doesn't have a killer instinct. She doesn't need power. But I understand what Gervonta Tank Davis was talking about because you know we don't want him to turn like into Chris Eubank. Later on in his career, Chris Eubank, who basically almost paralyzed Michael Watson, right, giving brain damage, and then after that he wasn't the same because he didn't want to hurt nobody permanently like he did Watson. So the killer instinct just left. You feel me? But I think that Gervonta Tank Davis could call anybody. If he wants to fight anybody within his division, he could get that fight because I think he's still the cash cow of the sport of boxing, especially in America side of his era. You know, Canelo is the cash cows of this side of the pond. Let me know what y'all think about the back and forth with Tank Davis using his burner account, using the picture, still calling her French bulldog, and she fell for that one. Folks, why you gonna even tweet that? Like, you know he gonna come at you because, again, this is what I've been saying, yo. This chick is very disrespectful. Nobody likes this chick because she's really disrespectful. Remember, she was going at Gervonta Tank Davis a couple of years ago. You know, she goes after the dudes, the Jake Paul, and Sherman, and Triple G, and Ryan, and everybody. Nobody be paying attention to this chick. Did I forget that what Ryan said? What did Ryan call her one time? Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I remember when Ryan Garcia said something funny. Got Claressa Shields so tight.
Salute y'all. Thank y'all so much for the support, yo. For
Claressa
real.
Shields tweeted one day. She said, "Sit your ass down, Ryan. Congrats, Devin Haney. He suspended a year, rightfully so." And Ryan Garcia tweeted back, "Whatever, keep eating cock and pee and punani at the same time, you dirty girl. Claressa, the I have a husband, just kidding ass."
Yeah.
Yo, I'm telling you, folks, I ain't even do a video about that. I might have to do a video to rekindle that part.
Yo.
But that's what happens when Claressa Shields goes. And yo, there was rumors.
And it was crazy is I tapped in and I subbed to this punch
family
from
put it out there. I think it was a cousin or something like that. Somebody put it out there. It was a video, something like that. She
definitely funny, yo. Definitely funny.
You know what I'm saying?
And I tap in the box. I tap into everything, but I tap in the box.
It's June. I understand. It's June.
This is
Anyway,
I'll say this with what's going on right now. I say boxing got an intrigue right now. I'm definitely wanting to see some. I want to see these type of things lead to fights. I feel bad for Claressa because she doesn't believe anything is wrong, and she is conceited without just cause. She would be cute if her spirit was good. I think so. You know, I think actually in the beginning, before we got to know her character, we kind of gave her that benefit of the doubt. I think that's why she shot up the stardom so well. Besides her boxing skills, you see what I'm saying? Like I feel like she hit that limelight because she felt like the underdog to root for. But then I think I think all that arrogance, I think all of that, like if she would have stayed humble, like you're saying, you know what I'm saying? It reflects her personality. You know, obviously she don't got a cute face. You want to have a cute personality, right? Like you got an ugly face and an ugly personality, and you're dishonest. You got all the bad traits. Like when you're caught in lies, oh man, multiple, not good. Then you do deceitful things like have burner accounts, call up, you know what I'm saying? Call up live radio and act like yo, it's crazy. That is man, a new level of low for being peak of your. That's like, all right, right now I'm in battle rap, right? You know, I'm with Dot Mob, Murder Mook, and them. That's like Murder Mook really having a burner account. That would look so bad if he had a Kenny Lewis account. He out there just using accounts to talk crazy and in his favor. It looks so corny as a competitor. Mental illness, yeah, I deal with people with mental illness. There's a prime example. The way she put that makeup on, I knew right then she was in left field. Now, that's a fact. That was bad. She was cute, humble, and happy in the beginning. Yeah, she was. And I'm not sure what got to her, or she could have been like that the whole time, right? And I guess you know what they say, money amplifies who you are, right? So man, you know, money and fame probably amplified where she at. You know what I mean? I heard about the recent deal she had, but you know, I don't know where it's gonna go with this Alicia Baumgardner fight. I definitely want to see that happen. I would like I said, I want to see, not to say her lose, but I want to see a good fight. I want to see something real competitive. I think that last fight wasn't bad, but yeah, she was definitely a better fighter than homegirl. But they knew each other. She was never cute. No, we meant like cute in the humble sense of not the face, right? We're talking about personality. A cute personality. Sweet personality. That's the way to put it. You know what I'm saying? Now you don't like nothing about her. Personality, nothing. The only thing you could probably like is her boxing. Boxing skills is on point. Tell you that. Boxing skills is on point. Inside information, I have a Gatorade was getting ready to give her a contract until that shit with Papoose came out talking about throwing a bag in the garbage. Yo, that's a fact. First off, she should have just shut up. Shut up. Yeah, you right though. Because if you was getting the Gatorade bag and it was dropped because of the Papoose shit, it's not good. That's not good. Nah, it was man. A sub called the hotel and they said they don't have makeup or hairstylists for public. Yo, that's crazy. Oh man. Yeah, I'll say this. Her image is tainted, man. It looks bad right now. The only thing she can do is keep boxing great. Learn from this. If that, I hope she can learn, man, because she hasn't been learning. That's the bad part. That's the bad sign. Like the bad sign I feel for is her bad decisions haven't been getting better. Her critical thinking, all of it has not been getting better. And I feel like she's going to make more bad decisions. I just feel like she's going to make more bad decisions. I don't see, you know what I'm saying, y'all? I don't know. I don't think this is going to be like it right here. Oh, yeah, this was the one where she's going to get it right. Nah, I think, that girl's got issues. Like you said, mental issues. Them punches to the head might be doing damage, y'all. There's a lot of hits to the head, man. A lot of punches. I don't want to get hit like that. That's a lot of punches. Yeah, I heard someone did an investigation. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy, yo. This is Oh man, yo, what y'all think 50 gonna say about this? I know 50 ain't do it, y'all. I believe it now. So for my title, I don't think 50 sent them. I don't know. I thought he did, man. I thought it was 50, man. But you know, I feel like I'm swayed to believe that homeboy did that on his own, and he just want to get at Claressa for whatever reason. Maybe because he's such a supporter for whatever reason, right? I don't know. But I do think he was trying Papoose in that video. That's the one thing I think, Papoose, you may want to walk away, but you going to have to address that nigga because he was a bit disrespectful, let alone to call your name out in the video like she with a real man now or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I do think, I ain't gonna lie, you might have to, I would have to, because here's my thing. With the Easy to Block Captain thing, you said, man, yo, look, yo, and you're crazy. Like, I battle for Easy. Salute. Easy's my guy. Yo, Easy battled on Molly too. Salute to my guy, Easy, man. But you said that you punched Easy because he shook your hand and slept with your wife. And I get it. Yo, this man, now this wasn't your wife, but this man did an interview with you clowning the whole time. Subliminally kind of hinted at like looking at your girl sexually, right? Then he goes to interview your girl and put his hand between her legs. Like he kind of sat there. She put her arm there. Then another clip comes out of him saying she with a real man. I don't know, man. Yo, Pat, you might have to get the fade with that nigga. Even if it's over with Claressa, I ain't gonna lie, you might have to get the fade just off GP. You might have to get the fade off GP, Pat. I'm keeping it funky with you, Pat. You might have to get the fade off GP, son. On Brooklyn, nigga. Yo, on Brooklyn, nigga. That's disrespectful, son. My youngest is 33. She conceited, arrogant. Like, we don't talk. I got you. I definitely know the vibes. Yeah, you know, but don't worry about that. You know what it is? My oldest is 23 now, and we don't speak as much. But I understand it. She's trapped. You know, kids are trapped in their own world. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about it like I didn't call my mother as much as I should have, or my father as much as I should have. You know what I'm saying? Like when you, especially when you're out on your own, you're in your own world and stuff. I know it feels like we only call them when we need them. I don't know you and your relationship, but sometimes, you know, I can't. But, you know, like I said, kids be like that, man. Kids be like that. But this Claressa thing, man. Ah, man. What Remy gonna say? Oh, is Remy gonna go live about this? Oh, is she gonna be quiet? Is she gonna let him? Like, we gonna see if Remy, how she feel. Because Remy, I don't know. Remy hasn't been sending no shots. But the last one, I don't know what you think about it, because they had the hold up. So let's watch that real quick. The Remy freestyle. I was gonna say this about the Remy freestyle. Remy versus fire, but I don't like it because of the Knicks remix shit that I think French shouldn't have dropped. I think she made that before the Knicks won, and it wasn't implemented, the Knicks shit, like he did the Knicks remix. Because I don't like that video in the sense that they doing the Knicks John, and she ain't mentioned one Knicks thing. You know what I mean? It was just like, yo, at least, you know, at least the last line, damn it. You know what I'm saying? At least the last line.
The Evergreens family vacation started with Expedia. Dad knew his crew needed peace and quiet, so he booked a vacation home big enough for everyone. Great, right? Nice job, Dad. Expedia, the one place you go to go places.
All right, we're going to get to it, right?
I went deaf on the bitch. More show ever since you left me. More diamonds, more gold, more motion, more hoes. I went deaf on the bitch. I went deaf on the bitch. All I need is one night. One, never the two, told him find something stupid.
Maybe they bring it.
I went deaf on the bitch.
all right. So now this is just the regular remix. I heard the Knicks ones all I need is one night.
I went deaf on the bit.
This New York City, French, Max, B, Remy, always the one, never the two. Told him find something stupid to play with, he picked you. Since I've been going, it's so crazy.
Okay.
I do rag going, it got wavy. I'm that bitch.
Nah, she wildin'.
I went Fox on a whack.
Nah, I'm not even mad. Nah, I'm not even mad. I was going off the radio when I heard it.
I went deaf on the bitch.
Let's go now, Rem Wild.
All I need is one night.
You got this purge on it.
All I need is one night. I went deaf on the bitch. Yes, my, yes, I, Fiesta. Drop top G-Wagons, we don't do Teslas. Don't pay for the bag, I pay semesters. I turn dream girls to my new extras. Niggas recognize game girls do too. Run through the city like the 2 Live crew. Got a Harlem broad, got a Brooklyn broad. I ain't come this far just to come this far.
I salute my guy, French. I know they gonna get crazy with it. But I think Remy verse was fire on there now that I'm thinking about it. All right. I heard it with the Knicks joint when I heard it for the first time, so it upset me. I was like, she ain't saying nothing about the Knicks. And then I even heard Max V verse. I'm like, Max ain't saying nothing about the Knicks. Oh man, French the only one that went in there and revised it. Remy doing big things like CBS, Good Day, Lifetime, etc. She won't respond to the rest of the mess. Yeah, nah. Salute to Remy. Definitely, she stayed focused through everything. You know what I mean? Salute. A GOAT has KOs. A GOAT, not so much. 15 fights, no KOs, no TKOs, 15 decisions, hands of feather. Basically, GOAT is a mythological subservient word, no hate. Yeah, that's funny, bro. Yeah, that's funny. Let's see. You ain't never lied about that, neither. I was watching this white boy do 220 miles per hour, scared the living out of me. Why would you post something like that? Nah, yeah, this was. Oh man, yo. Yes. Oh, it might be over for Claressa. It might be time to wrap it up. Call it over, you know what I mean? Type of thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm about to call it. Guys. I'm about to call it. I guess salute to everybody. Man, I could probably stay up. I'll stay up. Y'all stay up. Y'all with me? Look, y'all with me. It's 45 still with me. Just hit the light. Let's rock still or whatever. I don't care. Let me watch what's going on. Let me see what's going on with the temperature. Got a couple things I can click on and wow. Oh, hold up. What's this here? What's going on? Let's see. I'm trying to see what's going on in the field of things. What's this Christian Rock just exposed Blueface on? That's crazy. That's kind of crazy. What happened there? Oh, let me see what this nigga talking. Oh, what's going on with Krishan and what's going on right now? Hold up. I thought he just back.
Right,
First off, it's weird because I heard they got back together. Then she I don't know, he left or something. I don't know. He said she was stalking him. I don't know.
Dip into the crazy world of Blueface and Krishana Rock, and they on again, off again, crazy. This is a relationship that has been going insane. But this is the latest allegation. Krishana Rock is trying to tell the police on Blueface, saying that he violated parole coming to visit her in Baltimore, and supposedly she's also mad at the supposed rumor of Blueface getting his one of his other child's mothers pregnant again. Who knows if that's true? And of course, Blueface mama Clarissa's gonna put her little one to it, man. Look at the clip.
097 tip $10. Are you really babysitting Junior? You just confusing us all, Blue.
Here to my baby. My BD.
Yeah, she kind of crazy. This girl kind of off too, man.
That one's always dirty, and that warms my heart.
I don't see none of that going on.
They're pretty toxic, man. They definitely need.
So the
to
last
stay
thing
apart.
I've known is Blueface was had to face a bunch of different charges, and long story short, Krishana Rock was finna, ride with him, ride the bid with him. because he had to sit down for a minute and
salute, Big Robert 215.
She was being a good child's mother at the time, but their relationship is crazy.
Listen, man, be a Philly. I went to war with Philly
just to see how crazy it was. Check it out.
I'm a battle rapper. Salute.
Everyone talking again after she revealed that she plans to move back into Blueface's house ahead of his expected release from prison this coming November 2025. According to Christian, she wants to make sure everything is ready for him when he comes home, saying she's focused on rebuilding their connection
definitely.
And making sure
tap in anytime, definitely.
When he's finally free. In a recent live session, Christian opened up about her decision, saying that despite everything that has happened between her and Blueface, she still has love for him and wants to show that she's loyal.
Only thing about her, she dangerous. Yo, she talk like she lined up the other nigga. Nah, I wouldn't even rock with that no more. I ain't lie. That's a little too toxic, baby. She great.
Creason explained that she's already been checking on the house, cleaning, and setting things up so that Blueface can come home to a calm and positive environment.
Nah, salute, Anita. Yeah, I'm like alive. I'm like, I still got
ready
energy.
to move forward without all the chaos that surrounded their relationship before. Fans had mixed reactions after hearing her plans.
Now, I just wanted to check this out real quick. I'll probably leave after this. I just want to like salute everybody.
While others
I seen this on the scroll. I got a blunt
head
head
move on
before I really call it.
Instead of waiting around for him. But for Creason, it seems like her heart is still with Blueface, no matter what anyone says. She made it clear that she doesn't care about public opinion. All she wants is to see Blueface.
She's just dangerous, though, man. Like,
she believes that preparing for his release,
she seemed to be doing better when she wasn't with him than me. To be honest with you.
Back on track. Whether this means the two will officially get back together remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: Christian is already moving with purpose. She said she's putting energy into turning their
long because now we got the accusations and all this other little stuff.
So what's going on?
He booked the flight to Baltimore. This is him texting me.
This the exposed.
Then he keep trying to play, bro. The reason why I ain't really air this out because I'm trying to protect you. You on probation. You can get hurt. Then you keep playing with our kid. Cause I put my foot down last night. Why would you leave a baby with your dad without telling me?
So of course, when the rumor mill started spitting, Blueface's other child's mother, she cut it off quickly. She got in and said her piece ASAP. I guess she's used to the craziness, but of course after that, Blueface mama, she had to say her little bit. So we better jump into those parts right here. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, Blueface mama don't be playing. She kind of crazy.
Give me that back. Excuse me.
And you know, we shouldn't have had to learn.
No, I'll take it.
It's a conception late.
You shouldn't have had to learn that you was pregnant from the internet. That was so.
All right, I'm batting.
I'm pregnant. What the fuck is wrong?
Let's go.
We don't hear me. Love y'all. I'm not.
Whoa.
Mom said it was AI.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I told you.
I'm like, oh, okay, this could be a good start. You know what I'm saying? They're keeping it off the internet. They're keeping it private. She said he got the baby. He taking care of the baby. Shout out to baby daddy. And then all of a sudden, a temper tantrum because he won't post on the internet what she want him to post. If I was a nigga, I would run far the fuck away from her and all that and tell God to handle that for me. Because there's absolutely no way you would keep running me in the ground with this same dizzy ass bullshit because I don't want to play the internet with you. Now, you just said this motherfucker was helping you with the baby over here and helping the baby over there, and now you want him to go to jail again? Ain't no nigga, even niggas that's watching you move like this ain't gonna want to fuck with you. Ain't nobody gonna want to fuck with you moving like this. And for all them people that's coercing her and helping her, making her feel like this is something that's a dude, all you doing is doing the opposite of what you need to be doing for the goddamn baby.
That's a fact, though. I gotta say that she said she doesn't say as much real positive things about the baby's growth. And listen, if y'all got kids, I got kids, man. Kids take a lot of time to teach, attention. So to see this, I know, bro, she's not putting that time in, bro. She's talking like, I don't know. I can't call it. I can't say that. I'm not a dad with her as a mother every day, but this seems like a facade type of thing. I don't know.
It was, oh, my baby daddy doing, shout out to him, he doing this, he doing that. But when he's done with that and he can't be with you and he got other stuff to do, oh, it's fuck him now. It's get the whole delusional rock talk me and talk crazy to him. Like, are y'all fucking seriously listening to this bullshit and not even trying to help her think logically? This sounds like some fucking, like, I don't even know what this sounds like.
So as it stands now, it just sounds crazy. Everybody said everybody else lied. It's always been a roller coaster between them. It sounds like 6. All of his baby mamas and his mama. And if y'all made this by the video, hit that like,
Yes, that guy's cool, man. I'll be tapping in a bunch of them blogs, man. All of these guys, man. These blogs be dope, man, but I can't keep up with everything going on. So what's good? What's good? My guy Till and Keller in the bill, married to the bars of the bill. I don't know which one of y'all's there, but it was good. I need to pay attention. She's not even in training. I really don't think she wants to box anymore. That's just me. I think she wants to box. I think, listen, that money makes you want to box, right? I think that's really where her bread and butter come from, right? Like, she eating off of that. Smoke, did you see where she said something to a blogger from a burner account? Yeah, I caught that only to forget it was a burner and ended up exposing herself in the end. Yeah, I just seen that. I caught up with all that. This was a dope live, bro. It's like a 3-hour live, man. I know you're probably late to it. Hit the like, y'all, if y'all could. Everybody hit the like real quick. Tap them likes. You know, the more likes, the more this get out there. Yo, the beginning of the live was crazy, man. Like, at first I saw the clip with the trainer, the new trainer, whatever, the new trainer, and which was not her trainer before. And then you see the interview he did with Pat, that was crazy. The interview with Pat was wild disrespectful, bro. You in this man face asking him about his shorty. You like, yo, your girl all sweaty in the gym, man. I'm like, nah, that's crazy, bro. Salute to both of y'all. Y'all know, man. Y'all already know, man. Salute to both of y'all. But it was crazy. I gotta tap in. This has been a dope live, but the content that I didn't like, I literally imagined that I didn't know much. I just seen like the door open and said, oh, and I seen it, and this was crazy, man. The whole ride, this whole trip, fire, man. This was like the dopest live I did in a minute just because of the content. It was crazy, man. Definitely crazy. I don't think I can make it to 5, y'all. I don't think I can make it to 5. I'm about to crash it. I'm about to crash it, y'all. I probably ain't gonna make it to 5, but salute to everybody. Look, I'm gonna go live regularly. Anybody else tap in, salute. Yo, it's the Smoke NY. I definitely appreciate all that tapped in, man. This is mainly a battle rap channel, but I do talk about everything. I'm about to start talking about everything. Yo, Married to the Boss, salute. I got some announcements. I got an event I'm doing for my birthday. It's gonna be streamed for free on this platform. Stream for free, y'all. So everybody subscribe. I got music that day. I got battle raps that are gonna be happening, bro. I got like 5-6 battles booked already. So this is live free stream for everybody. So please, just literally all you gotta do is if y'all could sub, hit the like, share. It will help the channel so more people can see that. And like I said, I'm doing this for free. It's my birthday, so I'm throwing my own event, and it's gonna be fire, y'all, man. Salute. So stay tapped in. Definitely gonna be crazy. I got more announcements coming up. I bought new equipment. If y'all see, you know what I'm saying. Got lots of new equipment. This here's the really crazy John right here. This was what I was using earlier before the battery died out on me. I got to get a DC coupler for it. So but yeah, man, we definitely doing more and more. When I say I put a lot towards equipment, new lighting equipment, new all sorts of stuff, this is definitely gonna be a dope change up. Like I said, when I do this event, I'm gonna do a crazy job. I ain't playing, man. I would love to make the announcements right now, but it's some guys y'all know. Like I said, I got the Vision Gang 1090s. You know what I'm saying? I got some people coming back from like back in the day, really, of battle rap. So, man, everybody tap in, man. Salute to everybody that really tapped in this live, man. That Claressa Still stuff. We might have just now seen the end of Claressa and Papoose, man. It's on to another chapter. If so, I think so. This was very revealing. She did not defend it. She didn't say, when he said what he said, she didn't say, yo, chill. Why you say that? It's my man. That's Pat. You bugging. It looked bad. It looked bad. Everything looks bad right now. I got no answers on that part. Clarence, they getting people. Yo, I seen the thumbnail was crazy. Claressa Shield looked like Hitman for a second, and the thumbnail was spooky, son. And one of them thumbnails I just now when I had searched it, I was like, yeah, why she like Hitman? Spooky. Now you can't unsee it. Watch. Married to the Bars. Now when y'all see it, when y'all see Claressa Shield, watch. You're gonna be like, yo, he was not wrong. I can't unsee it. It's look like Hitman Holla. Yo, I'm not joking. I'm not saying it to be funny, bro. I really looked. It was like, yo, she looked like Hitman Holla, bro. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, bro. That shit was funny as fuck. She looked like Hitman Holla, bro. It was spooky. Think about it. Why? When you see it now, you're gonna be like, I can't unsee it. Because the minute I saw it, I couldn't unsee it. Every time now. Every time. If she, yo, I'm like, oh, she like Hitman Holla. Oh no, no. But salute to Papoose, man. Look, man. This gonna look bad on YouTube, bro. They gonna kick you while you down. Don't let when 50 Cent get this, he cooking y'all. If 50 Cent don't do nothing, I don't know, man. I don't know. 50 Cent is, he don't let up on no enemy of his. We might get a good entertaining week this week because he gonna say something. Who else had you? I don't know. I don't know if Remy gonna say something. I think Remy might be the one to hold back. Remy might be like, he hurt right now. Let me not get on it. She right, I already won type shit. Like Remy's like, I already won. Yeah, say depends. She could be cold blooded, kick him out down. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, motherfucker. She a Bronx chick. We don't know what to expect. Remy a real one. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit get crazy. That get crazy. But definitely man, this has been a dope live. I like this. I literally almost made it 3 hours with this. Yeah, new equipment, new mics, new everything, man. I like this whole setup, man. I got a whole new setup. Y'all don't even look at this. I even got this joint. Now look at this joint. This joint is another screen. Look at it. This is the extra screen, right? I see it. This ain't even the laptop screen. The laptop screen is up here. This is the other screen to show when I do that's gonna be the production part. The heavy production part. You know what I'm saying? I got some other equipment in here, man. I don't want to go reach it right now, but yeah, man, I basically bought damn near a production company, yo. Yo, I brought jibs, arms, all types of cranes and different shit, different mounts. Yo, bro, it's crazy. This is, like I said, I'm set. I got some projects I'm planning to shoot, yo. I got some movies I'm planning to shoot. Some short films, some dope content, man. So I'm gonna see how I'm dropping those. I don't think I'm gonna be dropping the short films on here. I might drop like a trailer to it and try to get it to a streaming platform. But yeah, I'm gonna be streaming platforming those. I'm not gonna be dropping any of those on YouTube. I'm trying to get them to at least a platform. You know what I mean? And we work from there. Yeah, we're gonna work from there. So I got a lot of dope projects, man. I promise y'all, creative stuff. I'm very different with my approach to things. So yeah, this is definitely gonna be. It's dope for me too, because I feel like I'm in a new space. I'm in a creative space that's just different right now. So I think that's why I did all this. You know what I mean? I'm in a very different creative space. Was watching you now. She on Jada. LOL. Claressa was watching. Oh nah, man, that's crazy. She was watching. Hold on. Claressa was watching? Hold on. I believe it too. Obviously, I titled it anything. Oh man. Well, hopefully she learned. That's all I can say. Did she learn, y'all? And I hope she didn't get offended and she caught that part and she was like, I hope she saw that. I said, look, man, you could learn from all this, but the pattern we're seeing, like it takes a real sense of humility to learn truly about this. You know, listen, I do battle rap. Like our goal is to say the worst about you. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Oh, wait a minute. Well, hold up. Who's watching me? The Jada was watching me? Oh, that's fire. Let me see. All right, so I'm confused. I thought Claressa was watching. Oh no, Jada was watching. Let me see what's going on. Let me check Jada. Let's see. So let's see here. What she just did? She just did something? Nah, I don't think so, right? Oh, she did. 17 minutes ago? She's trying to stop you. Don't stop. Hold up now. Let's watch this now. Oh, we're gonna watch this right now together. Let's see this right now. What is this? When did this just happen? That's fire. Shit, so let me see. Here we go. Hold up, so wait a minute. Nah, hold up. Oh, snap.
Now, I covered up the photo, you guys, because, I'm just trying to be nice. But listen, Claressa, I don't understand why you do the things that you do. So if y'all don't know, nobody wants to train me now. And the gym that does the membership is too high, and I'm not paying that. For the simple fact, their classes is not really training times. It's like 30-minute sessions. That's not boxing practice, okay? So I just think that's crazy, Now, here's the thing. You're going around, just because she's not posting about it on the internet doesn't mean she's not doing this behind closed doors. You're going around causing a smear campaign, lying on my name so that nobody will train me. Honestly, you're just making my job easier because I don't want a coach to coach me anyway. You're a follower. You can't think for yourself, So thank you. But at the same time, I just find it crazy because if you're calling somebody a nobody, why are you working so hard to make sure I can't train nowhere? Because in your little peace of mind, you think if I can't train nowhere, I can't fight nowhere, people can't see how great I am and say, why don't you just fight Jada? Well, good thing you're not sovereign over my life. And so you are not doing anything but making it easier for me to know who to not train with.
So, wait a minute. So they trying to blackball her already? This is kind of crazy. And sometimes it might be more that I hope this ain't more and other people getting involved. I really hope this ain't like, I hope this ain't more because she mentioned a lot of other people. I don't know what's going exactly wrong. I want to let me let's listen to the rest.
Dear, thank you. But here's the thing, regardless of your stupidity, yes, Claressa, the Lord wants to protect you under his wing. He wants you under his protection, under God's wing. Okay, it says, he who dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. He wants you to abide, Claressa, so that he can take care of you, so that he can protect you. Instead, you want to gnaw on a chicken meat. Yes.
You still with Pap? Yeah, he upstairs. I can that Pap upstairs. And I don't know if that's insinuating that he's not upstairs or that you guys think that I would just say that. I don't know. But truth doesn't matter being, he do be upstairs, just like right now. Oh, I'm never gonna stop talking about my man. I just brought him his food back because he was upstairs. And then y'all joke, oh, he's upstairs. Just brought him his food. And y'all talking shit, but guess what? Ain't nobody gonna ever make me talk about my man. That's what y'all think y'all gonna do. You're not gonna do it. Because it's the growth fight week, and of course, Pap upstairs.
That is not funny. He is laughing at you, okay? Because he saw your other video and you said Papa is upstairs. And that is why he called for you. Okay, that is not laughing with you. He's laughing at you. Okay, because of the video.
Name. I'm gonna say his name.
Why is she saying cloak it? Oh, why is cloak it? Why is she saying that?
I don't know. After this ended, we gotta ask Pat, were you upstairs all the time? Was you really upstairs?
And sometimes we're not together, he's handling business. I said Pat upstairs. And I said it a bunch of times because he literally be upstairs when I be on my YouTube live eating. I don't mind eating on camera. He don't do stuff like that. Why? As you can see, he didn't grow up in a social media era. That wasn't his thing. So while I'm up there getting my subscribers up and making my money off YouTube and going live and talking with my fans, they ask, where's Pep? Pep be upstairs. He's not going to be in the camera all the time. He's upstairs doing what? A lot of times writing music, rapping music, business on calls. The dude don't live up in my ass. And I don't be under him 24/7. When you are an entrepreneur, you have a job that you have to do. I train most of the time.
You don't want to be on a God's wing. You want to know on a chicken wing and say, Papa is upstairs. And it's just, this is how I feel about it. This is how I think that you are when it comes to saying Papa is upstairs. Let's take a look. Stairs. Pap is upstairs. Pap is downstairs. Pap is on top. Pap is on the stairs. Nowhere to be found on my line. As I walk this chicken wing on the side. Stairs. Where is Pap, do you say? Why do you care? I know he's upstairs. Stairs.
Yo, this is hilarious.
On TV, he is the kindest. But he said absolutely not.
Absolutely not living together.
Yo, son.
I look like his thought. Stairs.
That is funny as shit. Pap's upstairs. Pap's downstairs. Yeah, that shit. Yo, she would have won the third round with that. That's the third round closer. She would have won the third round. Yo, that was funny. Yo, son. Pap is upstairs. Pap is downstairs. Nah, that's different. Hold on. I gotta catch that last part again. That was funny.
Stairs. On the side of the when it comes to saying Pap is on top of the stairs. Pap is downstairs. Pap is on top of the stairs. Pap is on the side of the stairs. Stairs. Nowhere to be found on my live as I gnaw this chicken wing on the side. Stairs. Where is Pap, do you say? Why do you care? I know he's upstairs. Stairs. Humiliation at its finest. Vlad invited Pap on TV. He is the kindest. But he said absolutely not.
Absolutely not living together. Absolutely not. Okay.
Now I look like his thought. Stairs.
Yo, he said absolutely not living together. Why did he say absolutely not living together? Wait, hold up. He said absolutely not? Like, hold up.
Stairs. Like his thought. Stairs. He is the kindest.
What's going
But he
on?
said absolutely not.
Absolutely not living together. Absolutely not. Okay.
Now I look like
Whoa, the absolutely not is crazy though. Hold on, that yes, I think Pat found something else. Pat wasn't into her no more, yo. Yeah, Pat was disinterested. At this point, I can see it. If you say I absolutely like, yeah, my man disinterested. He's done with it. He not rocking with it. He like, yeah, I can't do this no more. I can't do this. I don't know. Maybe she was the best rebound flex for him. But something Claressa did within there though, because her character flaws are showing, man. So this is really she's deceitful. She lies. He probably can't trust her, right? Obviously, he caught the Texas with dude. You know how she acts and handles these social things. I believe he just he chose to distance himself, man. He like, yeah, why deal with this? Why keep risking my brand, putting my neck out there for her to kind of like really just taint the whole thing, man. Just got the whole thing looking bad, bro. Man, yo, it's crazy because I want to say that for Pap, you know, I don't know, you know, how does he handle all of this personally? You know what I mean? This is it's crazy because it's like another big L for him. This feels like right back to square root of where his problems began. You know what I mean? the breakup with Remy, because there's a breakup, but you know what I'm saying? It's more of a, and even if it's a breakup he wanted, it's about right now, you know, while it's like your public image gets better and then it gets worse again. You know what I'm saying? And then it crashes out again. So but salute to everybody, man. I definitely I definitely enjoyed this live, man. It's crazy that she just went live. Like that's dope though. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. She saw my live. Well, let me subscribe. I didn't realize I want to subscribe yet. I'm gonna subscribe. Listen, subscribe, y'all. Subscribe. Listen, support. It's free to subscribe. Like it didn't cost me to just click the sub on her channel and to click it on the punch drunk dude. It's free. You know what I'm saying? And it's free to hit that like button. That's all. Just hit that like button for your boy. You know, it'd be dope if you could send a cash app to the Smoking NY, you know, all that. You know what I mean? Mine's is it. I think I put it in the chat earlier if y'all need it again. But I mean, you know, like I said, I'll keep that more posted. This was more of an impromptu live. So with everybody, the support that you can give is like, y'all know what it is. Just stay tapped in. It's the Smoking NY, man. That's all. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a battle rapper, but like I said, I'm out to blog more on everything. Now, you know, it's getting back into the regular of just going live, finding the time to, you know, adult life be crazy. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely say that we're in a dope climate. Battle rap, what I got planned for that, fire. I got a lot of other content that's going to probably be on separate channels. I don't know. I think I'm going to do other stuff with this channel too, though. I'm wondering particularly, but I got other projects that's gonna be on streaming platforms for the. I got one series that I might be on YouTube, of course. But I got one for all platforms that I'm like something that I'm working on. You know, one for a streaming platform, one for the free content, which would be YouTube. That'll be first. You know what I mean? So look forward to some dope stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I'm like I said, I'm amped to find out what Remy gonna say. I'm amped to find out what we all definitely want to hear what Pap and Claressa gotta say, right? Like, I don't know, man. I think Claressa not speaking during that train is that Andre Dirrel dude saying that is very foul, man. I think it's a smack in the face to, let's say they are broken up, her and Pat. It really is a smack in the face to their whole relationship, though. She let him say that right there. And even if it's at the point they just broke up, you still filed for letting them say that while y'all just broke up. You know what I'm saying? Within y'all, you know, not saying she owed him anything, but within y'all, within their whatever they coveted, right, between each other. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I definitely, man, I'm gonna definitely wait to see 50 Cent answer this. I don't think it's 50 no more, like the title says. I definitely, like I said, I gave up that one. It ain't 50. It ain't 50. 50 ain't do that. But dude took his chance. He did that grimy though, y'all. What y'all think of that? He did that real grimy. I ain't cat. He did that real grimy, man. But listen, it's the Smoking NY. Holla at your boy.
Recoil ain't a knife stroke, was a drawback. So knuckle up.
Oh, it just was in fast mode. That's great. We're gonna start that over for y'all. No.
And go fall back. Man, we could all scrap. Load to a fall clap. Swing to a draw crack. Shells on the floor mat. Old school Keenan and Kel. I'm with all that. What's really scary about Killer is if he's intelligent. No country for old men. That's why I'm
It's the Smoking NY signing
If
out.
I box you, I'll melt the gun down, destroy the evidence, then mold the metal to a chain and where your body is attached. And if I'm robbing you, you won't see a face or have a glance. Yo, we don't. Yo, niggas is crazy. I'm gonna keep doing my thing, but like the gun, I should keep it with the phone and keep it ringing. Two pussy for pistol use. This a big death. I got faith on my hook. They'll be missing you. Being gangster ain't the wild niggas get gay. It's the old school machete. I get to hacking like a computer. Jam it down her throat, she looking too gaga. On the phone is busted on her like a drive-by. John Doe, because there ain't a bad boy in the head of Sean Combs.